It's me! It's me! Your lovely neighborhood reindeer! Kendra Kendrillion! Gone after a week hiatus! I also forgot to tell everybody on Twitter! We're live! We're live! We're live! With chatting! Hi, Ken. Hello. I forgot to mute the YouTube tab and I heard... Wait, let me... Hold on. What is this? There you go. What is it? I did something where, for some reason, I don't know what I did. I did something to OBS in Restream. It's probably just a glitch. And it's like cutting off the chat a little bit, so I had to fix that real quick. Hi, Ken. Very creepy. I forgot to mute the YouTube tab and heard 2 instances of you. I keep both open to avoid ads. Finished Persona 3 with my level 99 Kuramaru. Man, that sounds cringe. Nah. Congratulations. How you doing, Ken? Pretty good. It's been a while since we had a Just Chatting stream, so I kind of wanted to do that. In fact, we're having just no gameplay this week because I'm only sort of sick of games, and I don't want to be sort of sick of games. I want to draw, and I want to have fun. How's everyone else doing? How's everyone doing right here? We're doing good. We're doing good. I know I had to take a sort of sick. Dang. How you doing, Soul Slayer? Hello, Soul Slayer. Hello, Soul Dipper. Hello, Mirai. Mirai. I'm pretty sure I saw Mirai in chat. No, I did not see Mirai in chat. I thought, okay, there you are. Ola drinks tequila. I thought you were Soul Slayer. I thought you were Soul Dipper the whole time. I thought Soul Dipper was you the whole time talking because you usually get here. Yes. Today, this week, I've actually, I had to take a break because I was losing my marbles. But then I also realized my cycle happened. And cycle is basically code word for period. And period is code word for the blood month for women. So I kind of took that as an opportunity, which turned out to actually be a blessing in disguise, because what happened was that it was like 100 degrees outside and it would have actually shut down our stream multiple days in a row because it stopped working in our house and it would have like fried all the circuitry if I had like tried streaming. It was actually pretty good though because the upstairs is actually cool, which probably wouldn't have affected the streams, but it was also still super hot. Oh yeah, and 4th of July and stuff happened. I was sick for like 4 days from like Wednesday to Sunday. Dang. You're so used to my presence here. Yes. Hello, Music Boy. Hi. You didn't even notice I was not here. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, we didn't stream last week. Hello, Music Boy. I think, wait, maybe. How was your water park trip? Pretty cool. You know, it's 4th of July. We don't usually go out to amusement parks. We usually just go out for special occasions. But man, let's just say, Dasani, I hate it. I hate Dasani, but it was my only hope. Still wasn't gonna pay $4.99 for it, so I just stole someone else's from my family. Hey yo, is it just me or chat look better? Chat looks better. Probably just you. I have not touched chat, even though I keep saying I need to update chat. I need to put a black background on it so that we don't have to turn it off when we do we don't have to turn it off when we do like live 2D streams, which we're not doing this week, mostly because I just want to take a break from that. I have to do that because I clip, and seeing the chat helps me when I'm clipping, when I cannot get to Twitch chat, and I can screenshot the comments from there, because a lot of the times I cannot get to Twitch chat because it's just so much scrolling and so much like Because on Twitch mobile, it's not like YouTube chat where you can scroll as far as you want into the stream and you can eventually find the screenshots. No, for mobile Twitch chat, it like loads in, which is weird because it doesn't do that on desktop Twitch chat. It's been weeks since I've been in chat. Yes, it has. She's streaming in higher quality than normal. Really? It's like 720 60p. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. At least on my end. So yeah, what is I like I also said I was getting some clips and stuff done this week. Was really proud of the art clip I did last week, the week before, and so I want to do more art clips. I have completed 2 of them. They're going to be for the girl series. By the way, anybody who participated in the poll, thank you. I want to show off some art, so I might as well, because there's no reason why we're drawing like all this time during streams and then just show none of it. Kendra, please tell Soulslayer that I don't like him and I'll drop kick him. Soulslayer, Mirai said he's gonna drop kick you. Yeah. Alright, now that I'm done saying hi, time to bully you, dang. I've been pretty much busy-ish. Oh boy, here comes another arc of the famous war. What is it? I think next week we're gonna do the tier list. I kind of just wanted to take a break from that. Not because I don't like it, but just because, you know, I've been actually not keeping up with too much drama, or when I do, I forget to document what happened. Oh my god. Gosh, we gotta add way too many people. What happened? What happened in the last month? People just decided, you know what? Mask off. Mirai, do you want to roast me in VC? I'm kind of bored. Dang. Am I boring to you? I have Kuma on my side. Oh yeah, Kuma's super fun to talk to. They're super fun. I kept up that dumb bit. Hello, Ventus. Hello. Hello. I'm just, what is it? So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on this week. Nothing much. Actually, last week was pretty peaceful, other than the fact that the air conditioning just decided to give out around the house. And going outside to the water park was no better. Because unfortunately, I hate water a little bit. I'm not someone who likes to get into the water. You got me at a good time. Caught up with my anime for today. Nice. I need to watch one. The only one I'm probably gonna watch is Trigun Stargazer. Man, I'm gonna love that. It's Trigun. I love Trigun. Oh yeah, that's right! Bro, if I had a nickel for every time an Anime Expo announcement talked about like old anime that was getting like a new season or just a like reboot and it involved Trigun and panty and stalking, I'd have 2 nickels, because this is like the second time that's happened. Oh my gosh, if we can, what is it? When I do the girl series, I'm like contemplating, we might draw panty and stocking. We might. Shy season 2 is now airing. Oh yeah, that's right. What is it? Now that I have time, let me start the Ghost Pepper project. Of course. Mr. Kuma, love letter, the bear. Oh my gosh. I've also been sharing screenshots and like sharing like pictures of like me also doing art in the background, more art instead of just retweeting art a bunch of times sometimes on Twitter and on TikTok and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much also that. What is it? There's no panty. What is it? Allow. There are no panty fans here, just stocking fans. What are you talking about? I'm both. I got a beautiful art to show you too. Listen. I want to see it. We might do another art show and tell later, but like, I'd have to probably give you guys like notice Or we have to wait for more artists. Or if you just want to share it on stream, then that's fine. That's fine. Just be careful. You know how self-promotions work. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. We also hit literally we hit 420 and then I released my stream and I not released my stream. I released that clip, right? And apparently that was enough to push me even more past 420, and then luckily the day after I had published that clip I told you I was gonna do. You guys remember, right? I said during the show and tell art stream that I would share that clip of like of that Canon meme of like Yuichi broke the promise. Posted in regular art if you want to look. Let me see. I must know. I feel sad now. I'm just kidding. No, bro, that looks awesome. Bro, this is more than impressive. What? Like, for real. We got a connoisseur. We got a connoisseur in the chat. We got a major artist in the chat. You know what? There we go. Bro, that looks awesome. Legit. What is it? It's like a more advanced version. So you know Eve, right? What is it? You know the singer Eve, Ventus? I'm pretty sure you do. What is it? I'm gonna draw the roster art for the stream. What is it, Eve? I'm gonna look up the song because I don't remember the name of the song because it's been so long since I've listened to it. Your art, that piece, looks like a more advanced version of... Let me see the artist's name. They did the music video Yoku. Animator. Yes! Yonayama Mai. Your art reminds me of Yonamama Mai. Yonamama Mai. Yonayama Mai. Legit. I like it. It's good. It's fantastic. I want to see you in a museum. Hold on one quick second. I won't have my phone with me anymore because... Wait, no. Not anymore. I need to get my charger, bring it over here. There you go. I really just need to get a charging stand, but I had one and then it died. So I'll probably get that later. Another day, another time, another place. No, but what is it? Today, I just was doing a little bit more drawing, and I've been actually thinking of doing one thing. What kind of phone is it? It may have wireless charging. No, it did have a wireless charger, but it broke. It like died because I guess I use it too often. You know, life cycle of a electronic and stuff like that. My recommended is flooded with like Shy Lily and Cinder and other VTubers send help. Dang. I was gonna bring that up, but I'm like, nah, better not. Is it Android or iPhone? Android. Just usual Android. Yeah. Almost did it. Okay, what was it? I was drawing today, and I spent with Kendra. Wait. I'm ignoring you. I don't know the charging specs for those. Yeah, I got one, but like I said, I used it till it like broke, and then I just haven't bothered even getting another one. Maybe it was good. It was good. It did work. It just died. I can't find the ghost pepper voice lines. It should be in the noodle stream. What is it? The noodles. Right? What is it? The noodle stream. Can't find the VOD. It should be in the noodle stream. Let me see. It should be the one where we ate the hot noodles. I remember because I put items in front of me, and that's how I remember. Here we go. The forehead is massive in live 2D. Shut up. It should be in this one. Was it? Of course. 2603. I don't know what is up. What is this? Let's see. Why the heck is it? It's like I gotta. Bleh. This is so annoying. I'll just leave it like that. If I can't read your thing immediately, it's because I don't know what happened with Restream. It decided to glitch and zoom out the stuff too far. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Here we go. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, there you go. It should be normal space. Was it 26.3? 26.3. Can chargers do normally just die. They wear down over time and slowly work less. Did you get it wet or something? Nope. I literally just plugged it in and it just died one day. It just died one day. That's how I know I didn't do anything. I just plugged it in, it died. No water, no nothing. Just perished. What is it? What is it? 26th the 3rd? That's too far back. That's too far back. I did it closer to around here. What is it? Maybe? What is it? What is it? We need to look up the timestamp of when to use the surge charger, a surge protector. No, I just put it in the wall. I just put it in the wall. What is it? Ghost pepper. Ghost pepper. Yeah, it was the noodle stream because I found Jubercool's clip. It was that stream. Look, let me see. Oh yeah, the audio. Yeah. Go, Ghost Pepper. Say the line again. Nope, and I'm not. That's the first one. So this is what is it? You sent me the link to the meme. It was this stream where I said the line. Yeah, so I was right. What is it here? Shareable link. Here you go. I'm putting it in chat. Here you go. That's the link to the stream. Yeah. So what is it? Today I've been working. I've just been yoink. I've just been working on stuff in the background. As I said, I was talking about that website that I'm creating so that it looks nice and we can you guys can go to that. Excuse me. and snacks earlier. You guys can go to that and you like look up art, the art that we do, the art I do, and whatever. So I've been working on that, and I spent way too long on one part. Kendra, did you hear the anime news? What is it? We got Versailles, we got Ray Earth, we've got no, I don't think there was anything about Saint Seiya. No, I'm thinking of something else. Minamiki? What do you mean Minamiki? Minamiki is getting a season 3? Excuse me? 1140. You make the website from scratch when coding is in HTML. Oh, unfortunately. I'm using Wix.com. I'm using Wix.com. We'll transfer eventually, but I just wanted to get at least something going. Just to like have it interactive. It's more of like a portfolio. It's a portfolio. What is it? What is it? Minamiki. It doesn't say Minamiki. What is it? Minamiki season 3. What is it? Posted the proof in Discord. Let me see. Did they announce the website? Because that's a tell-all sign. Because they've been doing that recently where it's like they've been making new website domains. Oh, that is proof. Bro, so much stuff is coming back. Kimi ni Toroke is coming back. I used to call it Kimi ni no Toroke. Yo, so much old stuff is coming back. On the one hand, I want Oran to come back. But I know one thing's for sure. Vic Mignon is not coming back. We're not getting into that. So I'm not sure. Because I want all the voice actors back. And it's gonna make me sad if they don't. It's so much stuff. What, Fairy Tail came back this season? Your 100-Year Quest? Man. That's cool. What is it? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So I was getting the website and stuff done, and I decided to revamp some of the background of it. And I was like, hey, why don't I revamp my wallpaper I did years ago? And now you're probably wondering, Kendra, what wallpaper? So for those that remember, years back, I made myself a wallpaper. And I used to have it as the profile of my stream on my Twitter at one point. I handmade it. The story about that is kind of funny. So what happened was that years ago, when I was younger, you hear about those brand name stuff, right? You hear about brand names. And what ended up happening was that I wanted a Louis Vuitton bag. Because I was like, I like Louis Vuitton's whole aesthetic. It looks nice. It's simple. It's sleek. And I'm going to buy one. And this is when I was 15, 16. And I didn't know how expensive. Because, you hear about expensive brand items, but you don't think they're that expensive. And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm going to look at the price of a Louis Vuitton. Maybe save up for it. Because I was a saving kid. And I look it up. No bag, even if it is that good, no bag should be that expensive. No bag, no purse, no wallet should ever be that expensive. And so I thought to myself, I'm not gonna buy something like this. I might as well just go to a bootleg one. So years later into my VTubing, this is early VTubing days, I think to myself, hey, I still like the design of Louis Vuitton. I'm just gonna make my own version. I'm gonna make my own version. Kawaii and everything. And so I did that. Now, back then, I had made one, but it was kind of dull-ish. And so I made like 4 variants, and I was like, I guess whatever it turns out, it'll look good. And so I was kind of like, hey, why don't, I've thought to myself recently, I'm like, hey, when we get memberships on the channel, would you guys like some wallpaper? Would you guys like wallpaper? Maybe? I don't know. And I was like, hey, you could probably use this as wallpaper for like membership people. I don't know. It depends. And so, like, what is it? I'm gonna give you all a sneak peek. There you go. Oh, wait, I forgot. I forgot I had him here. I forgot I left him here. Oh my gosh, what is it? Where is it? Live 2D VTube Studio. I forgot I left him here. So, if you're wondering what this thing is, you'll see in a couple of weeks. Kermit the deer. Sample, you dropping beats? Nah, what is it? I have that sample on top because I knew good and well I like that, but I know good and well somebody might try and steal it because it actually is pretty cute. So you guys gotta look at that real quick. So that's a wallpaper I came up with. Originally it was just the brown bears, but I actually wanted to expand on the other bear colors that I made, the other bear variants. So maybe, because I wanted to make that because I wanted a background for the art portfolio website. And so I was like, okay, I still have the assets to these. Of the bears, the controllers, and the paintbrushes, and I might as well remake the entire poster for that. And so yeah, it's super like gigantic too. The whole that's not even like a third of like how big it is, because I decided to make it super huge. I decided to make the file super huge because I wanted it to like cover the entire, like all the website without any gaps. And I just spent like 3 hours lining up every icon to be a perfect diagonal one way, diagonal other way. This canvas is like 8,444 by 4,702. It's so giant. Y'all will love it. Y'all will love it. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning to the depths of my soul. Y'all are gonna love it. I'm happy how this turned out, so you guys will genuinely love it. This reminds me when I used to do commissions, I had cafe wallpapers I would sell. Oh, that's so cute. Not only that, but like depending on how it goes, I might turn it into an actual thing. Kawaii Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna call it Kawaii. It's gonna be Louis Vuitton Kawaii edition. I already got a name for it and everything. It's not easy being hoofed. I actually recently finished the Kermit clip. And so that's that Kermit thing you saw, because I wanted it to be like a funny transition to be like it's because you're it's not easy being antlered joke from last time. So that's why that's there. I'm just gonna leave him there. I'll probably jump scare myself in the future being like, what the crap are you? So yeah. That's fun. So that's pretty much what I've been doing today. I was also working on one illustration I will show you, but I was actually doing anatomy practice, and unfortunately, she's naked, and if I show it on Twitch, I'm going to get banned. Like, I actually did I did a really, really, really good job, and I was like, oh, this looks so good. And then I realized, oh, I can't show her like she is on Twitch, or else I'm going to get banned. But her hair and everything looks so gorgeous. I only showed you part of it on Twitter. But man, bros, I'm so happy. She came out so nice. Y'all have no clue. She looks so beautiful. I've literally put off drawing her because I was like, my skills are not up to snuff, and I cannot achieve perfection with this. Her detail is so immaculate, and I did not want to spare a single detail. And I did amazing. I did fantastic. I'm staring at her right now, and I love it. I love it to death. Her face is beautiful. I just have to do the clothes. But unfortunately, again, I cannot show her on stream, or else I will get banned. The reason why is because I was doing, like I said, I was doing anatomy practice, but not only was I doing anatomy practice, I was trying to see where the clothes would fall on her body. And of course, that required me to draw her naked, and of course, drawing the nipple line and everything. So I'm like, okay, this isn't terrible, but I know I'm gonna get banned if I show this on stream. Oh my gosh. Because unfortunately, people ruin it for everyone, and artistic nudity is not allowed on Twitch. Gosh, I'm still actually kind of wondering. So what is it? It was a part of the character I'm talking about is a part of the Girl series. What is it? I keep forgetting the Girl series. So for those that don't know, I was saying the Girl series. The Girl series is what we do on every now and then on Twitch, where I draw just a girl of choice, and I'm like, and I talk about we just talk and chat. I have like 2 of those happening this week, and then what ends up happening is I go into detail about what I find kind of appealing about this character, like how last time we got done Love Taste, and that is my definition of like a super pretty like anime character, and like before that we did, who did we do before that? Who did we do before that? I want to say Haruhi from Ouran High School Host Club, because that one I was actually really, really proud of. And then we did Squid Girl. And yeah, before Love Taste was Squid Girl. And I kind of had to rearrange a bunch of them. And so, speaking of the Girl series, I was like super happy about that. I recorded like 2 videos for that. And I put out a tweet a couple of days ago and was like, hey guys, for the Girl series, at some point, what if I drew all the girls from Sister Princess? Y'all are probably like, what the crap is Sister Princess? You want me to explain? We can talk about it right now. It is the most anime of all time. Even more so than... Here's the thing. I have... You know, people have guilty pleasure anime. Only for... Only us old folks know. Yes, only the old people know. Can I tell, what is it? Sister Princess is the most, and I mean this, the most anime of all time. It is a series that exists in the ether. You see, on one end, there are, you know what, no, I have to explain it. There's a spectrum of anime. On one hand, we have anime like Orimo. It sits on one end as the least terrible. And on the other end, we have Yosuga no Sora. You see, right down the middle, Sister Princess is like right in between those two, strictly in the middle. But what makes it even better is that it is so in the middle, it breaks itself off, goes in the opposite directions of up and down of each other, and then knocks Orimo and Yosuga no Sora out of the ballpark and takes the slot for the least worst to the most worst anime. If you know those two anime, you know where I'm going with this. Y'all have no idea. Sister Princess is so... It is the anime of all time. Invest? Oh, trust me, we'll get to that part. And so, I gotta tell you. So, basically, when I was younger, you guys are like, what is Sister Princess? So basically, why are you giggling about it like a little schoolgirl? Unironically enough, that's when I found it. You see, when I was younger, I was getting into anime. I loved anime, you know, I would always explore around. One of my main modes that I always talk about from when I was a kid was how I would always travel around YouTube and click on certain videos to get to anime openings. Sometimes they led you to a direct path if you clicked a certain string of videos. Other times, you just clicked a string of videos and got something random. That's how I found Magikoi, that's how I found Nuku Nuku, that's how I found even Dragon Ball Heroes. And one anime caught my attention, and that would be Sister Princess. You see, this was back then where I was new to anime, but I kind of got the gist of a lot of it. So you had your romance, you had your action, you had your mecha. I was still kind of learning about mecha. And of course, I was recently learning about the harem genre. Now, I was not new to the harem genre, far from it. I was very familiar. Childhood harems, random girl harems, comedy harems. I loved the comedy harems. But you see, Sister Princess is special. For let us explain the plot of it. Came to say hi, going to sleep. Thank you, Rain Vase. My first time is Midori no Hibi. It's what got me into anime. Then Alice Academy. Oh yeah, Gakko and Alice. Midori no Hibi. If I remember correctly, Midori no Hibi is the one with the hand girl, right? No Hibi. That one's the one with the hand girl. Yeah, the hand girl. You see, no, Derek. Here's the thing, though. So, here's the plot of Sister Princess. Sister Princess is about a boy named Watanuki. Please keep in mind, I had just come off the anime holic, so Watanuki is just ingrained to my memory. And so, I was like, okay, this seems interesting. And Watanuki is some boy in Tokyo. He is in the strict, rigid system, and he is at the top of his game. However, he gets his test reports back from his school, and they decide that he is a failure because he got less than a 0, which was abysmal despite the fact that he was at the top of his grade. Everyone is disappointed in him, including his dad. And his dad is like, for being such a failure of a child, I'm gonna send you to this remote island to get your act together. Because you are that much of a failure, son. We do not see the dad's face, he just ships his son off. On this island, he then goes out and he meets all the residents and stuff. Just this one old man who keeps popping up doing all these day jobs and stuff. It's fine. But in one of the buildings that he's exploring of this town, because, it's not an uninhabited island, it's a little island town, he finds this girl. This girl's very, very beautiful. And you know what? Everyone's just kind of like, everyone's like, man, that's awesome. Beautiful girl, beautiful island. And this is totally going to be super cool. Watanuki's never dated anyone. He's going to find the girl of his dreams. Then we meet another girl. She's actually a little younger. She's actually really sad. She's crying about her teddy bear and stuff. And what ends up happening is that Watanuki comforts her. And you know what? It was actually really, really sweet. Then he finds another girl. She's actually a little older. She's actually pretty cool. And then we find another girl. And, she's her thing. She's a little clumsy and stuff. But she's good. We then cut over to someone else and we find this other girl. She's traveling on a boat for some mysterious reason. We don't know why. She's just traveling on a boat, and she's spying on Watanuki. Don't even understand what's going on, but we'll leave her there for right now. And so Watanuki, he's going around town. He's really excited for everything. And you know what he thinks to himself? I'm going to ask that one girl out that I met earlier today. And the residents here are super nice. Come to find out, he ends up finding these girls, and they live in the same mansion that his dad had assigned him to. Now, you think that it's one of those harem anime where it's like, oh, so dad sent me to live with hot girls, and it's gonna romance is gonna bloom. But that would be a lie. That would be a lie. For you see, all 4 or 5 girls, if I remember correctly, that he had met that day, they're all in the house. Every single last one of them are his sisters that he never knew up to that point. Keep in mind, this is only episode 1. We have been introduced to the first 6 of 12 sisters. Yeah. Please keep in mind, I was new to anime at this point. I thought the whole joke of the anime was that someone was gonna come out and be like, haha, we're kidding. We're actually not his sisters, and we're actually just living with him because we want to romance him. I thought everyone was playing a long-running joke. But no, when you actually research, because it was actually a light novel and a visual novel. And it's legitimately about a dude living with 12 sisters he does not know. And mommy. Oh, who's mommy? So you remember that girl I told you about who was on the boat? Turns out, when Watanuki was sent to the island, his best friend, who was an older brother, sent his younger sister, mommy, to the island to spy on Watanuki because he wants to make sure his friend is not losing track academically. So, and also, there's also this other weird kid who's like, he's like Sunohara from Clannad, but like way less funny, but he doesn't matter. Mommy is the best character, just flat out, because she sneaks into the house, and because Watanuki is being introduced to 12 other sisters who are his sisters, he thinks she's his sister, and when she tries to sneak out of the house, he catches her, thinks that's his sister, and I kid you not, for the rest of the series, she's just bumming it in his house. She's just bumming it in his house, being like, yeah, I'm Mommy, your 13th sister, bro. Again, please keep in mind, I was like 13. I was literally waiting for the punchline that every single girl was actually just lying to get his attention. For like, I never finished the series because of course I didn't, but I was just like waiting for the punchline. and then years later, I found out there is no punchline. Please keep in mind, the oldest, if I remember correctly, is over 18, and the youngest is, I'm pretty sure, 11 or 10. So, yeah. Don't worry, though. He doesn't touch the child because don't. But we do have, quote-unquote, close call romantic settings with the older sister. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. The only reason why I even remember one, can I be absolutely real with you? The only reason why I remember one of the sisters is because she's voiced by Monica Riel, and it's only because she voices Misuzu Kamio in Air, and so it was very, very weird with Misuzu's voice actress going around romancing someone she just found out was her brother, which, by the way, she is ultra flirty. She is just ultra flirty. This sister, the cool one, who's a little older, is just a little bit ultra flirty. Oh yeah, they also all have distinct personalities. You see, we have little sister, Mute sister, book smart sister, clumsy sister, building mechanical robots and jet plane sister. That's actually not a lie. There's actually a sister who builds robots. She is in the second episode. The tarot reader, she does nothing. She just flat out does nothing except for read a tarot, just cut to some other scene. Yeah, I can't even, I can't say anything else about some of these are the only sisters I remember because, they were actually the ones that actually left an impression. Otherwise, you can, like, if you told me to name them all, I couldn't even do that. I can name Mommy. Out of every character. I'm not even sure if the main character's name was Watanuki or Watsuki or whatever. Hey, you're probably wondering, Kendra, why do you remember this anime so clearly? Well, you see, chat, it could be because I watched the full anime, but I just also admitted that I didn't. The reason why is because, remember when I said I watched animes because I watched the opening theme? I'm gonna just put the opening theme in chat. Y'all will love this. Y'all want something. I'm going to torture you with this. I'm going to torture you with this. The title of this stream is just in reference to this. Oh my gosh, great. No! This song is special to me. The first opening is awful. What are you talking about? This thing's been haunting me for over 10 years! This song haunts me for over 10 years, bro. If it was bad, I'd say it was bad. It's like, so I hate this opening because it's so good, because it's so bad. It's been haunting me for 20. I hate this opening because it's so good. What? We're talking about the anime Sister Princess. Oh yeah, it's incest. One of the dogs was on the table. Hello. Oh my god, he is really yabby. The second series is fire though. You talk about Repure, good opening. I just listened to the Repure opening yesterday, but does it torture you like the first opening? Does it torture you like the first opening? That's where it fails. You need to have torture. Yeah, do you know about FPE, Fundamental Paper Elementary School? Let me see. What? I've never heard of this. What is it? Ventus, you also said, do you remember searching for the full moon? Are you talking about full moon? No, I'm pretty sure it's a different series you're talking about. Searching for the full moon. I'm thinking of the Magical Girl Moon. The Moon series people. No. Yeah, Full Moon no Sagashite. Yeah, I know about this one. I've known about it for years. The anime does not do the proper ending justice, because man, is the manga actually really dark. Yeah, do you know, what is it? Fundamental Paper Elementary School. It's in YouTube. Let me see. Gosh, what is it? I can like recite probably a couple anime that I never watched or finished, but I still got into. I do not know what that is. No, I do not know what that is. What is it? Yeah, no, what is it? No. Not even remotely. Exactly, no. You see, you gotta have that torture element, because if it's not torturous, is it really a good series? Gosh. You see, Sister Princess's opening, the first opening, is special because on the one hand, it's not a terrible opening, far from it. It's really good, but if you listen to it more than once and allow it to get stuck in your ear, it's like a parasite. The Sister Princess opening is like a parasite where it claws its way to your brain. Then it digs inside the center core of your brain. And then you forget about it. And then every now and then it comes up from hibernation. And then decides to sing and blare out as if you actually have headphones in your ear. The first couple of lines in the opening. I hate it so much, but on the same time, I can't hate the opening. But on the one hand, I'm going to actually die if I keep hearing this one more time every year. Ai kai ya 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 DORI. Also, this will test your knowledge. What about Hibane Renmai? That sounds familiar. Second opening is just what if the first opening wasn't brain cancer? Nope, you're right about that. Let me see. This sounds familiar. Otherwise, I'm thinking of probably Renai circulation. This looks... The sepia looks familiar. Let me see. There is a high likelihood I saw this in passing. Sepia anime hits different, guys. Man, you know what's funny about, what is it? There was a post circulating a couple weeks back about how sepia anime was like super good, but like people always forget that despite the sepia anime and animation looking really, really good, the endings were dog crap. Every single time. Either they were dog crap or they changed something in the series where season 2 was just abysmal. You know, one of the reasons why I know this? Number 1, Terror in Resonance. Gunslinger Girl, Claymore. I think one of the few anime to get away with it, kinda, is Black Lagoon, and that's not even really full-on sepia tone. Or Baccano. No, Baccano's pretty colorful. Yeah. What is it? The Hibanes of Old Home. I don't think I've heard of this. It looks familiar, but it doesn't look familiar, so I think the reason why, who made this? What studio made this? Directed studio, Radix Ace Entertainment, Radix. They did, what do they know? Nazca, Silent Mobius, Android, Kikaider, the animation. Divergence Eve, Misaki Chronicles, Operation Sanctuary, Wind, A Breath Heart, Comic Party Revolution, Akihori, Heretical Hour, Love Game, Lemon Angel, Love Get You. Yo, cute. I'm just like, what am I even doing? Did they do any OVAs that I recognize? KO Beast, Super Saber Marionette, yes! Yo, Saber Marionette. I was like, they probably did something I know. If I went to Cambodian... Does your company saying how much tax should I pay for the MTN Dew bottle? I have no clue, but I'd pay them 1 trillion million. Listen, I am not an expert, but I can tell you something funny. Of course, what is it, Mira? Thank you for the hydrate. Gosh, what is it? Does anybody know about Panty Pawnee Dash? Does anyone know about Panty Pawnee Dash? I never finished it past the first episode because I was still new to anime and had no clue. My favorite old anime, I wonder if you know. Finally, what? Read or Die. Bro. No, what is it? You've told me about that. Panty Pawnee was my second anime ever. Listen, I was so confused. Like nowadays, I probably could sit down and watch Panty Pawnee since I know what type of series it is now after being in the anime sphere. But I was so new to anime, I was like super confused about what it was supposed to be. Cause like I was so used to anime being like plot driven and stuff that I wasn't used to the episodic stuff. First, you watch Azumanga Daioh. Then you watch Panty Pawnee Dash. Second, Panty Pawnee OP is legendary. You know what? I gotta look into it. I remember the character designs. I never forgot the name of it because I don't know. Panty Pawnee is just cute. It just sounds cute. One of my favorite old anime. What is it? You told me about Read or Die. It looks good. So what is it? I want to do watch-alongs. But I gotta filter out the anime first. We'll watch a bunch of sepia anime. Details for the visual novel in each route the respective sisters revealed to be not blood related. That's a lie. That's a lie. Null and void. That's a lie. You know why I know that's a lie? Because they literally listen. We know because they still have the same biological dad. If you know, they're all the same biological dad, just different moms. No, it's not. That's a lie. That's a lie. I know this. Did you know that Sister Princess is actually connected to School Days? Did you know that Sister Princess is connected to School Days? Second pain. And Ginban. Oh yeah, I found out about Ginban Kaleidoscope a couple of days ago because someone talked about it on TikTok and I was like, wait a minute, I remember this. The dub is actually still on YouTube. It is bit crunched to all get out. What is it? Did you know Did you know School Days and Sister Princess are a connected universe? Does anyone know that? Watanuki and Makoto are brothers, but they don't know that they're brothers if I remember correctly. And Kamichu never cook again. So Watanuki from Sister Princess and Makoto are they're brothers? But I don't think they know. I remember finding this out like a long time ago. It's because if I remember correctly, the games shared the same company and they wanted to kind of be connected. But what ended up happening was that, yeah, no, they're related. And Sekai is somehow also related. The only one who's not related to each other is Kotonoha. Hey Kendra, go to the Wikipedia article for Sister Princess and check to see if I'm right or not, because I already know the answer. Shut up. Is it the English Wikipedia? Is it the English Wikipedia? Have you heard of Ambras X? No, I have not. I have not heard of that. Kamichu. What's Kamichu? Kamichu sounds familiar. Kamichu. This I have not heard of before, but it looks super cute. Seeing the JoJo OVA Dio, and Jotaro are my kings. Can I be real with you? I remember when I was first getting into JoJo and I found the OVAs first and was just super confused because I was like, I don't know where to start in JoJo. I don't understand why it being on the English wiki entry changes anything because it doesn't have the full information. If it's in the English version, remember, Wikipedia is run by English staff, English Wikipedia, whereas Japanese Wikipedia has all the facts. I know this. I've had to look up a bunch of anime and visual novels because of it. Whatever you say. They still have the same dad though. It's like they're not blood related. It's still my dad, but they're not blood related. And be like, it's not my dad. Hey, I'm going to be fine. You know what? Fine. Sister Princess. Fine, Sister Princess. Something Game Boy Advance. I still can't believe this got a Game Boy. How do you get this thing on the Game Boy Advance? Dating sim. What is it? There are 2 different endings for each sister ending. For each sister, the normal ending and the non-blood relation ending, as the name would suggest, the special ending reveals the brother character and sister are not actually related by blood. In the case of some of the older sisters, this can lead to the protagonist and sister marrying one another. In the original Sister Princess, the player can see 2 different endings for each sister, but Sister Princess 2 had 4 endings for each sister. The first 2 were the non-sibling relations and the sibling together ending, and if the player chooses one sister in the beginning but ends with another sister, either one of the 2 endings of the first sister who the player does not choose appears, non-blood relation ending and still brother and sister forever ending, but with a different story. This is stupid. This is stupid! This is actually stupid! So here's my thing though. If they're not blood related, then why do they share the same dad? What is the point of Panty Pawnee Dash? Massachusetts. They don't. How though? What? What do you mean they don't share the same dad? You mean they don't share the same dad? Oh my gosh. What is it? Developer Media Works. Gosh. Girl, the whole aesthetic of the thing is this weird dreamlike state. I trust nothing going on. Oh, what about Hyperdimension Neptunia? Oh, that one's a classic. Listen. Every single girl in that series is super uber duper cute. I love it. Man, if only Neptunia was relevant this year. I wish it was relevant. Man. Is Neptunia... No, it's not relevant. Oh, good. Ads. You see that? That's right there. That's what you get for surpassing my authority. I don't know what's going on. What is it? What is it? I'm just saying I'm right. What is it? So it's like, what is it? I had an ad. Did you see Neptunia? Yeah, no, Neptunia. What is it? Yeah, no, I know what Neptunia is. What is it? What is it? And my main point is it's still riding the incest angle as hard as possible. That's what I mean, though. That's what I mean, though. That's the whole point. You know what I'm really actually shocked about? That it's still going. The Sister Princess brand is still going. You look up right now, we as recently as I can remember, I saw Sister Princess VTuber voice packs. That series is not dead. Most of these series probably like died like somewhere in the 2010s. Nope, Sister Princess still going. It's still going. Let me like find it. Let me find the VTuber voice packs. Sister Princess VTuber. Sister Princess 20th anniversary project. It was as recently as 2021. Here you go. Flan Moe. Gosh, it's so cringe. I like how they did not add the youngest sister. I like how they just did not add her. Because that would be weird. Here you go, guys. DORI. They try and rise. I am in the angle. What? What is the new VTuber anime? What is it? What is it? Ingok what? Nah, it's the opening to Sister Princess. It's the earworm. It's a parasite. Y'all want the Sister Princess VTuber pack? Come on, they're sweet. You want book smart girl, clumsy girl, mute, flirty older sister, and I think she was the mechanic or airplane engineer. I do not remember. She like peed herself or something. The gosh, it's the same. No, this is yeah, no, bro, this is new. New in 2021, but it's new. They gave him 3D models and stuff. They were trying to do keys in an eye, bro. Hi, Kendra. Hello, Babaran. Looks like garbage. But it was 2021. Hololive was also having struggles too, guys. But Sister Princess was a brand that they wanted to try something. What about Mawaru Penguin Drum, Sanzara Mai, and Rue Starlight? I don't talk about Yurikuma Arashi for very, very specific reasons, but I can definitely tell you I love Penguin Drum with all my heart. I love Penguin Drum forever. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. I've talked about Penguin Drum on here like a couple of times. I love Penguin Drum. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. I remember when the whole anniversary stuff was going on. Let me remove cursed objects from my screen. I remember when the Penguin Drum anime was getting the anniversary movies, the I Love You movies. I had to go onto the subreddit of Penguin Drum and just pump out all the news that was coming out because nobody was talking about it. And I was like, guys, are we just gonna miss out on merch? The movies? Did you hear Utena is returning? What do you mean Utena is returning? Revolutionary Girl Utena. Only Utena I heard about was that one. 2024. Utena 2024. Utena 2024. 24. Let me see. I see no proof yet. No, there was the epilogue a few years back, but that's it. Ah, I see. Okay, I see. The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. But I never heard of Roof Stars. Like I said, I don't like talking about Yurikuma. That's the one anime I refuse to even acknowledge. If only for reasons that I will not disclose. Let's just say, me and that series have some bad history. But I actually do know about Sanzara Mai, and to be honest, comparing Penguin Drum and Sanzara Mai, Penguin Drum is just not that weird compared to it. I'm sorry. Ah, gosh. What the? Her hand is messed up. Or at least it looks broken. I'm like looking at the Sister Princess 3D covers. Look at this thing. Penguin Drum, like Utena, had something meaningful to say. Oh yeah, no, for real. I actually want to do a detailed talk about Penguin Drum and love. Like legitimately, I love the themes of love in Penguin Drum because one of my favorite scenes in Penguin Drum of all time is this scene near the end, so spoilers, where Yuri and Tabuki sit down at the ending and they are just contemplating everything that has happened. For those that don't know, in the story of Penguin Drum, there was this girl named Momoka. She had this diary, which we find out is the Penguin Drum, and it changed the fates of those around here. For Tabuki was cast into the child broilery, and wait, don't spoil the anime. Are you sure? Oh, come on, it was. I'm giving a spoiler warning. It's such a good scene. It's such a good scene at the end. I want to actually maybe watch Penguin Drum with you guys to get what I mean, But like that scene, if it was it, Penguin Drum needs to be experienced. To be honest, even explaining Penguin Drum, it's one of the reasons why every time I remember Penguin Drum, I try to look up a review, because no matter how many times you explain Penguin Drum, you're not gonna get it, even if you listen to spoilers. A good example is how there was this clip floating around that talked about love between one of the protagonists and one of the other characters. And it took a couple of rewatches to actually really understand what it meant. That's what I mean. Nobody can review it. Exactly. To be honest, I think can you really spoil Penguin Drum? Exactly. What is it? One person, I think, did a really good review of Penguin Drum. And it was actually, I think the review is still up, how Penguin Drum is like curry. The problem with a lot of Penguin Drum reviews is that a lot of them are like 10, 15 minutes. This one was like 40 something minutes, and it really looked like it digested what it was trying to say. Oh, by the way, look in Discord. You can talk about the show's philosophy. That stuff is clear, but attaching the metaphors and events of the show all together is hard. Pretty much. Like, what is it? Let me look in Discord real quick. Oh, Nanoha! Nice! Yo, I need to actually watch Lyrical Girl Nanoha. I want to. I never picked it up. I know Stardust Witch Meruru from Orimo is like supposed to parody that, which, by the way, we are drawing Meruru. We are drawing Meruru. Can I tell you something funny? Wait, let's finish Penguin Drum first. The thing with Penguin Drum, Penguin Drum Penguin Drum needs a video essay to be understood and reviewed properly, pretty much. What is it? Cause like the thing with Penguin Drum is that it's not just about love. It is the different concepts of love, from the corrupt love to perverted love to brotherly love, sisterly love, familial love, forbidden love, just so many different types, and even zero love. And it is so compact that like legitimately it needs like breakdown lolly love. And like, what is it? You know, what is it? Everyone always talks about the themes of how Penguin Drum is a reference to the sarin gas attacks, you know, where the terrorist group unfortunately put these like military grade chemicals in this subway in the 90s. The cult Shinrikyo, and how they attacked and how so many people were hurt by that, physically and mentally, and just all around terrible. And people talk about that part, but they don't talk about the love and the meanings of love, because those are more stuff you have to kind of really dig in over time. Like it talks about, like people talk about like the effects of like children who have, that's a spoiler, so I can't. Not being consumed by the system everyone is trapped in. Yeah, questioning one's purpose in reality, not being consumed by the system everyone is in. I think the really good metaphor has to be the child broilery. That is one of the best metaphors I have ever seen. That is one of the best metaphors I have ever seen. What is it? Because I know people aren't going to catch this the first time, so I don't actually mind explaining this as a kind of spoiler a little bit. So in Penguin Drum, the child broilery, I'm going to call it the child boiler room. The child boiler room is basically this room where children are taken to be discarded. And the thing is that broiler, yes. And the thing is, you think like, oh, they're actually discarding these children. And it's like, no, they're not actually physically discarding the children. So what the purpose of the child broiler is that it's supposed to take children. It is supposed to tear them up from the inside, shred them until they are nothing, and then send them back out to be nobodies in society. Invisible people. And so characters who are saved from the child broiler are not supposed to be. They're never supposed to be saved. They're supposed to grow up. They're supposed to be outcasted and fit into society. And those who are saved from it are special in their own way. And it is a constant theme of that. The Giver, but anime. I guess. I've never seen The Giver. But pretty much, yeah, that's like one of the best metaphors, because I can even, like, what is it? It's like, you gotta like, what is it? A good example, you know what? Slight spoiler for this one, because this will explain the child broiler, if that makes any sense. It's a slight spoiler. Can I offer a different interpretation? Yes. What is it? So this one's like a slight spoiler, only slight spoiler, because the other ones are like major spoilers. So when there's this teacher in the series called Tabuki, and when he was younger, his mom pushed him to the brink of his limit and wanted him to become a world famous pianist. And his mother pushed him and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him, until one day Tabuki had a younger brother. We don't know what happens to the younger brother later. It's never talked about again. But he has a younger brother who's who actually is a naturally born pianist even as a baby. And Tabuki, really craving for his mother's love, goes to a piano and thinks to himself, if I crush my hand in the piano, my mother will take care of me and she will notice me. That does not happen. He still crushes his hand, and because his mother deems him as useless, he is metaphorically sent to the child broiler. However, due to circumstances, not only is his hand healed completely, but also he is no longer a part of the child broiler. Someone else took that fate for him. That's only one of like multiple times where the child broiler is mentioned. And it's one of the best like metaphors, the best like high tension moments for any character. It's really, really good. I'm so sorry. What is it? No, and I'm so sorry. I like got really caught up with it. I really, really love the child broiler. Just the whole metaphor of it is so good. What is it? I need to see this different one. The child broiler is actually the means by which every person is processed into a standard human being, becoming another nobody fading to the background, representing in the show by the background characters being symbols you can see on street signs. That's exactly what I was getting at. You actually have the same meaning as what I have. I just kind of explained it weird. Basically, you are sent there. What is it? The reason why it's called like the child broiler is because it takes children, because obviously children are growing and developing. It takes children, throws them in to be nobodies. Because let's be real here, there are children who are somebodies. Even if they have a little bit, they have something. Tabuki was a child who had something. He wasn't super rich, but he had something. It cooks the children, pretty much. But then you have one other character, who I'm not going to bring up by name. They were going to be discarded because they had nothing. The people in their life abandoned them and nobody wanted them. But someone came in, they took them out, they were not supposed to. And then it just dominoes throughout the rest of the series. Again, such a good metaphor. I love it. It's such a good anime. Such a good anime. Ikuhara, because he did Utena, because like everyone remembers Utena, but like I really, really, really love Penguin Drum because it literally it's weird, but it tries to say something. And I have not watched Sanzar Mai. I'm not watching Yuri Kuma. I already watched it. I thought it was And we're gonna leave it at that. But I heard Sanzar Mai kind of picks up with its own lesson. So I don't know. Maybe we might. I am drinking water while Sister Princess stares me into my soul. These 3D models. Gosh. Thank you for the hydrates. That's so different. Gosh. Girl speaking Japanese. JK. Listen. When I feel... Listen, I know I was yapping. But to be honest, I actually really want to do a video on... Penguin Drum and its symbolism on love, but I want to hold off on it. Yeah, I should watch it again. Yeah, I want to hold off on it because the movies came out, the I Love You movies, the anniversary movies that added a couple of scenes in. It might not really change anything, but I want to wait until those are translated and I can re-watch the series, then go watch the movies. So we can have that additional context because not a lot of people know about the movies as of late. So stuff. Oh, a video essay would be awesome. Yes. I want to, but that would also require me to will myself to use DaVinci, and I don't want to use DaVinci. Fafnir in the Azure. What? Let me see. That sounds familiar, I think. Fafnir. I think I've heard of Azure, but I've never heard of this. This looks interesting. Nice. Dan Vinci? Da Vinci? Sokyo no Fafnir. What is this? What is it? Sokyo no Fafnir? No, I've never heard of it before. I do not know what this anime is. Well, don't use it. I have to, because it'll actually give me good quality stuff. Because if I do it on my phone, it's gonna look blurry as crap. It's a character design. The character design's made by Hisashi Hirai. Does anyone know Rizzlemine? Does anyone know about Rizzlemine? I must know. I know one of you cursed people on here mentioned Komodo no Jiken. We're not. What is it? Can I be absolutely also real with you? To be honest, I kind of found more of the... What is it? I kind of found a variety of anime, but I like a lot of it, I just kind of went to where the designs were cuter. I don't know. Lolimi? What is it? What is it? I don't know. You don't know Rizzlemine? Yeah! Rizzlemine! We're gonna draw her in the future. She's such a cutie! Too bad she doesn't have a real character sheet, but we can work with it, Rizzlemine, never heard of it. Rizzing up children, count me. Bro, okay, so basically, oh my gosh, I remember explaining the whole thing with Rizzlemine like a long time ago. This. Rizzlemine. It's so... What is it? If the Sister Princess opening is like a parasite, Rizzlemine is just like a light, like slap on the wrist of like an opening. Looks mid. Of course it is! But look at her! Oh wait, I think you mentioned this before. I did. What is this? Listen, it is mid. It is mid. But it's in like the same midness as like, what's a mid anime that you still enjoy because the character designs look good? It's in that kind of headspace. Good designs be wasted on mid anime sure is a 2000s thing. I think this came out in the 90s. No, 2002. This came out in 2002. This guy applauded. So, what is it? Let's explain. What is it? None. I stopped tolerating that like 10 or 15 years ago. But unfortunately, I was like that because I would go to a mid-series, and if the design, even if I didn't watch the series, that's why you hear me say a lot that I will not watch a ton of anime despite me knowing a bunch of names, but I will tell you I love the designs because Rizzlemine is super cute. So the whole thing with Rizzlemine is that there's this boy, and he fell in love with his teacher, and then she announced she was getting married, and then this broke this boy's heart, and then the government started... I have 3 words for mid, but good designs. Isekai cheat magician. You already know that's number 1, bro. Forget Isekai cheat magician having mid plot with good designs. They have a fantastic opening by Mythenroid, and their plot is bad. Shueisha always pulling out. Kodokawa always pulling Mythenroid. We need someone to add to Isekai Quartet. Can you do the opening theme for it? Oh, sorry, didn't get enough sales. What is it? Back to Rizzlemine. The Riz Master. You see, our boy, he comes home one day and the government comes into his house and is like, we need you to watch our girl. I'm dad number 1, 2, and 3. Mom number 1, 2, and 3 are back at headquarters, but here's this girl. She's your wife now, and we're gonna make it so. And if you say no, you're not. So this girl, you see, this is our boy right here. This is our boy right here. Mid and peak. This girl, she's our female protagonist. You see, she loves our main character. She always loved him. He's super cool. But the thing is, though, is the fact that our main lead has an issue. You see, he only likes older women, and this girl, she looks too young. So he rejects her advances. He rejects her advances, and to the point where even she cries. Now, there's just a problem with that. Her tears are liquid gas, aka bombs. So every episode ends with her crying and blowing up the house. Almost every episode, sorry. And then, because I already know none of you are gonna watch the series anyway, by the end of the series, we find out the reason why he likes older women is because when he was younger, Rizzlemine saved him as a kid. So technically, Rizzlemine stopped growing because she was in love with him and she wanted to see him again, so she stopped growing because government experiment, because yes, she's a government experiment. And so she was the older woman in his life. I watch it, thank you. Guess what? What? I need anime where two yanderes fight over same anime boy. Oh my gosh. Technically, isn't that School Days? Guess what? What Mirai? Chicken butt. This anime is so corny. There's just, the only thing I remember about this anime, because it's like on the Wikipedia, is that there's like this one dude. Here it is. Her tears are made of nitroglycerin. This is mid, but her design is cute, which is why I stuck with it for so long after all these years. And I like the opening theme. Again, it's not as terrible as Sister Princess's earworm parasitic self. It's more of like a slap on the wrist. Shima show. OMG, like Bakugo. Yeah! I hate Bakugo. Yeah! Shima show. Project Ghost Pepper is ready. Fantastic. The series, I love how the Wikipedia ends, because I went there. It like talks about how Rizzlemine was the older woman, and I kid you not, the final line is literally when he learns this, because the dude's name is Tomonori. When he learns this, Tomonori realizes that Rizzle is his older woman. Oh gosh, it's so bad. Shima show. I got Z's prog to do, so I gotta put the stream on in the background. Nah, you good, bro, you good. Gosh. We got oh gosh. This is trash. Did the author ever do anything else? Who made this? It's a romantic comedy. Yukiru Sugisaki. That was not what you said. You idiot. Sugisaki. He's still active. What does he do? The creator. New Yukiru Sugisaki exhibition will be held. He's holding exhibition. What the crap does this man do? He did Rizzlemine. He did DN Angel? What? What do you mean he did DNA? Nijigasaki. Yes, guys. So the guy who did DN Angel did Rizzlemine. I find this out today because, of course. You remembers DN Angel. Okay, it's on Discord. Legume. Gosh. That was something I was not prepared for today. Sleepy Game good, by the way. Ah, I see. You see, dear anime AI local. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. And then they turn off the comments. I was wondering, why did they turn off the comments? I guess they were being cheap. Now I found out they're being petty and cheap. Gosh, what is this? What is this? Let me pull up Discord. Nah, I don't feel like it.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should eat a ghost pepper. Your life is nothing.
All the localizer had to do was stop putting in stupid jokes. Yeah, I noticed that they used gooning, and I'm just like, all right, okay. You and I both know they didn't say that, which I don't really care. It's nothing, but like nobody's gonna remember gooning in a couple of years anyway. Just like how people stopped dabbing, to the point where even the Squidward mascot at SpongeBob's park stopped dabbing, and makes everybody else stop dabbing too. And their own agenda in the subs. You already know. You and I don't know. All you have to do is follow the script, localizers. Well, you see, that's hard. Big Smo would be disappointed. The candidate for goddess, what's that? It sounds lame. Who remembers DN Angel? Oh my gosh, I remember when people used to talk about this DN Angel. But nobody talks about it, obviously, because, well, it's DN Angel. What is this guy doing even nowadays? He's been doing Jun Kisaneko, I guess? He finished 1001 Nights in 2017. Huh, Junkissa Neko. It is a supernatural comedy seinen slice of life. Huh. Interesting. Gooning being used in VTuber anime is fine because she's weird. Yeah, that's why I was like, I say it's acceptable. It's VTubers. VTubers are crazy. They can say that. That's a case of where you properly use, like, that's a case where you properly use it. Madhouse animated Rizzlemine. I'm sorry, I'm just going down the list to see just what can I just stare at and gawk at for 50 years. Remember when Madhouse start? Oh yeah, that's right. Who remembers Kobato? Does anybody remember Kobato? Does anybody remember Kobato? I don't think I've talked about Kobato before. Kobato is so good. Anime's confusing as crap, though. Of course, it gave me Obito. Please tell me somebody remembers Kobato. Such a good anime. I never watched it fully. I just skipped to the end. Gosh. Only thing I know is that they had this weird time skip in the manga, and everyone was kind of like, "That's weird, but it's also clamp." Stop feeling any sympathy for the localizers when one of them defended the choice. There's something to the word when they what the crap is burgerfied? I've never heard of that before. I'm pretty sure 95% of the anime community has never heard the word burgerfied. I miss the time when goon meant henchman with a heavy Italian New York accent. It still means that. It still means that. You just gotta get your head out of the gutter. The only reason why it took off is because people keep bringing it up in that context. Yo, It's not a real word. Exactly. There you go, guys. Yeah, it does still mean henchman. Yeah, because, like, let's be real here. Like, the only reason who people know it as that is because they found a subreddit. People started talking about it. Now people are only using it for, like, that context. So they're the weirdos. They're the weirdos. I'm drinking water. Who remembers Kobato? I need us to know. The kids show, I mean. Yeah, pretty much. There you go. What is it? I liked Kobato. To be honest, I want to draw her. She's super cute. The art looks familiar. It's by Clamp. It's by Clamp. It's by Clamp. Tsubasa Chronicles, Holic, which, by the way, man. It is, what do you mean discount Clamp? It is Clamp! What do you mean discount Clamp? Cramp. What do you mean discount Clamp? It is Clamp! It's made by them! Volume 1, I'm gonna pull it. Oh my gosh! It is! It says it right here! It says it right there, bro! This ain't no blood sea. You see how Glorb new music video ends on a cliffhanger? No, I've not. Who's Glorbs? Who's Glorb? Discount Clamp, and it's literally by them. But I know about Bloodsea. All I know about it is SpongeBob AI rapper. Oh my gosh, they're still doing that. Anything can be edited on the internet. Photoshop Clamp. Why watch Bloodsea when Plus exists? Oh yeah, no. Is Bloodsea Plus with the rabbit thing, with the rabbit creatures? I remember finding that when I was a kid and I was like, this is just stupid. Blood Plus. Blood Plus. Okay, no, you're thinking of Bloodsea. No, I'm thinking of Bloodsea. No, Good and Well, I know freaking well, Good and Well that I'm not watching Bloodsea. Blood Plus is the good blood anime. Oh, you know I did my research on that. I'm like, this only got popular during the time when stuff like Another was popular. Yeah, remember Another? Remember Another? Bloodsea is Clamp and bunnies. Blood Plus is the better one that has Black Butler vibes. Of course it has Black Butler vibes. Black Butler is good. Another is trash too. You and I both know that. Gosh. Every single death in that series is just bro, before Akame got killed, it's baby's first heart. Listen to me. Before Akame got killed, it was Bloodsea. And before Bloodsea, or maybe after Bloodsea, it was Another. Another is We Have a Higurashi. Yep. I like how in Another they like killed off a girl who just does not die in the manga. Another has like some of the dumbest deaths. Remember the dude who got chopped up in a propeller for like no reason? Or that one dude who escaped and still died by a pillar? Top tier anime is pretty much all the Bandai stuff from the 90s and early 2000s. Is Princess Tutu Bandai? Is Princess Tutu Bandai? It depends. I don't know. I have nostalgia for OVAs because I loved watching OVAs back then. Witch Hunter Robin? I almost thought you were talking about that Dream Hunter. No, that's Dream Hunter Ren. No, it's not. Exactly. I was there for the Princess Tutu bandwagon before everyone else did. All y'all shoujo girlies who out here trying to pretend to be like, I love Princess Tutu. I was there first when it was on kids Netflix. And everyone around me was telling me that it wasn't a real anime and it was American-made anime. And I also firmly disagree. There's plenty of stuff from the 2010s that's good, like Penguin Drum. Exactly! And Katana Gatari. Yo! Katana Gatari! I need to watch it, though. Or Kyoso Giga. Kyoso Giga. I need to watch Katana Gatari. I remember it coming out. And I remember and I realized it was a movie. And I wasn't really, like, a big movie person even now. I want to watch it. What is it? Giga. Giga. Oh yeah, Punchline! Does anybody remember Punchline? Read the books and watch the anime. Ah, it's one of those types. Okay. What is it? Y'all know Punchline? The one kid who transforms into a ghost because he sees girls' panties. I'm sorry. That's a real anime I discovered as a kid. You gotta look up Witch Hunter Robin, but I remember Punchline. Yeah. To be honest, the ghost animation was like super cool. Like really good. They made a visual novel too. Are you kidding me? That I didn't know about. Punchline anime. But like what is it? I remember I discovered that as a kid, but I could find 0 Google results because Punchline was barely known back then. Because again, Punchline. That's like such the most generic title. I can tell you one thing though, pink-haired girl, still cute to this day. Love it. Barely had search results. I could finally find it with ease by typing anime at the end of it. Escaflowne. Never watched it, but I do know about it. I do know it was really popular, and it was like everyone collectively says the old dub was the better one, and the new dub not terrible, but it could have done a lot better with the changes and like upgrades they did with some of the voice actors and everything. Not sure if that's nostalgia, but that's what I heard. Tell me your opinion. I don't know. Old dubbing is better in general, to be honest. Depends on the anime. Like, let's be real here. If they redubbed All-Purpose Cat Girl, Nuku Nuku, I'd be kind of sad because I really like the voice actress and I love all the dub cast in that series. But, it depends on the anime because it depends because like some old dubs are bad, but they have their charm. One of the first isekai before it got saturated, and even as a female protagonist. Listen, isekai used to be dominated by females, but then people got sick of it. Then it got dominated by males. Now people are sick of it. It's gonna go back and forth no matter what you do. And to be honest, really, people didn't get sick of it. I think it just got oversaturated. And oversaturated in a different way. Because let's be real here. My problem with a lot of like pre-tiers wasn't isekai. Pre-tier's not an isekai. It's not even good. It's like Diet Princess Tutu, and it came out before it. Gate is a good isekai. That I can agree with. Never watched it though. What is it? Look at the fact that Ano got the original cast back for the Ava rebuild redub. Exactly. I never said it was good. That's true. Pre-tier is beta Princess Tutu. Let's be all real here. I couldn't even get past, like, I remember I found pre-tier after I watched Princess Tutu. I was so bored with it. Can I be absolutely real with you? I was so bored with it. I even went back to the dub and I realized the dub is trash. This dub actually sounds really bad. Except for the girl who plays the MC. She's good. Princess Tutu was lightning in a bottle. To be honest, there's a reason I call pre-tier beta Princess Tutu, because pre-tier has all the hallmarks that Princess Tutu would go on to do. It's just that it was there's a reason why that big tall guy is beta Fakir. Also, I might get flamed for this, but what? Yoko Taro-esque writing before Yoko Taro even showed up. pretty much the time I got reincarnated as a slave owner in my favorite genre, but almost none of them are attack helicopters, dragons. What is it? What is it? Ventus. What is it, Ventus? I must know. I must know. Depends on what you get flamed for. Depends. I must know. Tell me. I must know. I must know. Divergence E from 2002 presents itself as a sci-fi ecchi with PS1 level CGI and characters that were designed for their looks rather than anything else. What you will get is a character drama with sci-fi horror and a plot that's completely off the wall, and then it has a sequel that goes full end of Evangelion. Yeah, but Princess Tutu wanted to be an examination about writers and the cruelty they inflict upon their characters in the process of creativity. Pretty much. I also think it's like a really good deconstruction of the shoujo genre, because it always goes, you gotta get with the guy, you gotta save the day, you gotta do this, that, and the other. And oh wait, I don't think I've seen, oh my gosh, you can tell this is it. Bro, do you know one of the biggest hallmarks of an anime from the early 2000s? When they got lemon boobs. When they have lemon boobs and it's shaped like a lemon. You can always tell when a series is from the early 2000s. Which, can I tell you something? I actually thought lemon boobs were fake until one day I actually saw a bra that actually does that. And I was like, lemon boobs are real. Lemon boobs are real. Oh gosh, don't remind me. What's the magical girl anime that has a girl getting beaten to death in an alley and realizes being a magical girl is hard and dark? Is that Magical Girl Site? Sounds like something out of a Magical Girl Site. It's so bad, it's hilarious. Oh my gosh, we probably know, but it's similar. Is it that one where that one girl beats up all the bullies? Is that the one where she like goes around, she like legit drop kicks all the bullies? And just like takes one. I can't wait for the next peak isekai of what if I committed a Majima Goro and made a constructive company to cover my criminal activities under business expenses. No, but I love that one too. I got beat up in an alley and the magical girl powers is hard. Sounds like something out of Tokyo Ghoul, to be honest. Gosh. What is it? Are you thinking, wait. Did this girl have blue hair? Question. I'm a sucker for dark magical girl genre. What is it? Did this girl have like blue turquoise hair and a little like octopus people in the alley? Maybe. Are you thinking of magical girl Ruru from Vivinos? Are you thinking of Vivinos? Vivinos with like alien stage and stuff. Man, I love isekai trash. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all? Hey, speaking of mid-anime god tier designs, how do you spell it? Vivinos. Let me see. Vivinos. Yeah, Vivinos. Man. How about Daybreak Illusion? Daybreak Illusion? I've never heard of it. Magical Girl Ruru, if I remember correctly, was the name of it. Because she, like, beats up some characters in an alley. Daybreak Illusion. I have never heard of this. But this girl straight up looks like Elia's older sister. Why do I know who Elia is? Because, let's be real here. Elia is cute. I never watched it, though. Do you remember Saint October? What's Saint October? Its opening is amazing. I'll ask to see if he knows. Okay. Saint October. Saint October. Man. I'm gonna be absolutely real with you guys. Again, I was like all over the place with anime, so I don't know like a lot of like the ones where I went in depth into a genre. I think the one series, you know, I think I find it ironic when I really think about it. The only genre I really went in depth with was romantic comedies, specifically harem ones, because I thought the fan service was funny. But I've never heard of Saints October. I do know, I think it was Mahal Romantic. Mahal Romantic. Yeah, Mahal Romantic. I do remember that one. I didn't like it as much because the girls looked too generic. I didn't like it because the girls looked too generic. But there was one. I know it's probably like not actually generic. It's just, you know, too generic. That's you problem. I'm sorry. I only went for the ones where the designs were eye-catching. I only went for series where the design was eye-catching, like Soro no Toshimono and Sister Princess. Mahou Romantic is Kino. To be honest, I want to watch Mahou Romantic. I just thought, what is it? Again, I told you guys, I only went to the series, and I even didn't really watch a lot of these series. Like 90% of what I'm telling you, I have not watched or finished. But I would always like go to these series because if I only went to them so that I could draw the cute girls. I was drawing cute girls when I was like 12 to 13. I still draw cute girls now. I still draw cute girls now. I don't stay. Ojamaja Doremi. Everyone knows about Ojamaja Doremi. That's like right underneath the Sailor Moon. Like, what is it? If Sailor Moon is at the top of the iceberg, Ojamaja Doremi is like right under it. Oh, so then I feel you remember. I never watched it though. Mostly because I was not like into like, so I was like not into magical girls, real. So what is it? Not me. What is it? How should I put this? When I was younger, I liked the concept of magical girls, but I wasn't into magical girls, if that makes any sense. I like what is it? Did you watch the Alien 9 OVA? No, but I do know what Alien 9 is. I do know what Alien 9 is. I literally was just looking it up a couple of days ago. What is it? Listen to me. Magical Girl Rising Project. Yeah, that one! Magical Girl Rising Project. All designs in, was it Magical Girl Rising Project? No. Magical Girl Rising Project. Was it Magical Girl Rising Project? That had like the super cute designs that were like based on Snow White and whatever. Yeah, this one. I like the MC. She's super cute. You mean old remembering your surface. That's the dark one. Yeah. What is it? Who knows about Fushigi Boshi? Fushigi Boshi. Fushigi Boshi. Fushigi Boshi. Fushigi Boshi no Futago Hime. Yeah, Fushigi Boshi. Fushigi Boshi. Fushigi Boshi no Futago Hime. The twin princesses of the Wonder Planet. Petite Princess Yusi. I actually tried watching Yusi and I got bored. I'm sorry. Can I tell you about that one? Okay, if you can't tell, I try to go after the girls that are like super unique or just really cute. And Yunsi was one of those girls. And the other girl, like the little, the other one, the dark skinned one, loved her. She was super cute. Loved her design. Listen, this was my childhood. The twin princesses of the Star Planet. I remember I was dying as a kid. Always trying to remember the name of the series every single time. Because I'm like, what? Fushigi Boshi, what? Here we go. Gyuto. This is the second season. I tried looking up all the episodes when I was a kid, but it was YouTube back then, when everything was part 1, part 2, part 3 in Espanol. Part 5, Espanol. You probably will never find episode 6 on here. Don't even think about looking up kids anime on Google at the time, because you're probably never going to find it, because everyone's always sharing around Ghost in the Shell, but God forbid Fushigi Boshi. How about teeny witches? Kid you can't pronounce. What is it? Teeny witches. This looks familiar. What is it? I probably saw it in passing. I had to have seen this in passing. What is it? The Sugar, the Snow Fairy. Does anybody know about a magical snow fairy named Sugar? Does anyone know about the magical snow fairy? That one was so cute. I love that one. Sugar Baby Loved. I like that one. I need to remember the opening to that one more often, because I love like a magic snow fairy. Sugar Snow Fairy. Oh, that one's so good. Yeah, man. You know, there's like a big misconception. I found out that the creator of DigiCarrots did not design this. And I'm actually upset because I thought they did. I was like, man, they were in my childhood longer than I realized. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at her. And her little no-brain self. Because let's be real here. You can tell, and I can confirm it to you, a fly can go into her ear, and she is about like 2/3 the size of one. Those eyes are empty. Oh, trust me, they are. They are extremely. Who animated this? I want to say Madhouse. Madhouse like animated a lot of stuff back then. What is it? Well, no, it was licensed by Sentai. The studio was JC Staff. Not a single thought in there. No, I'm not kidding. That is her entire anime self. She has no thoughts. She has very little. Oh, they did Maid Sama. And, oh yeah. They did JC Staff? You know, I feel really bad for JC Staff, considering the fact that they did really well with Utena, and somehow we go down the line and we find that they also did One Punch Man Season 2 and 3. They also did Parappa the Rappa, the anime, and they did Azumagadayo. Beautiful. Ayori o Aoshi. Listen, if you can't tell, Karin. Oh! Who remembers Karin? Who remembers Karin? Karin the Chibi Vampire? Does anybody remember that one? Oh, they did Shakugan no Shana. Nice. Who remembers the Chibi Vampire? Every stream opening from now on, let us chant Shika Shika. No. Y'all don't know about Karin? The Chibi Vampire? Karin. Gosh, Karin the Chibi Vampire. Oh my gosh, Shakugan no Shana where? Oh yeah, JC Staff did that. Y'all don't know about Karin? Aw, that's actually yo. Do not be deceived by this series. It's actually really dark in the manga, because of course it was dark in the manga, because that's how animes usually go back then, where they will literally make a romantic comedy out of like some of the darkest series out there. Even though it'll start like a slice of life. A good example, Full Moon anime. Literally, there is like a whole plot line of like, it's like a major plot point. I'm not gonna talk about it because it's actually really dark. This whole thing, I love her. She's adorable. Look at her. So, for those that don't realize, you see, Karin is a story about a vampire. You made me remember something. Yeah. What is it? Karin is a story about a vampire. Now, I said she was a chibi vampire. So the thing with Karin is that she's a little snow fairy. Ventus, I brought that up a few minutes ago. single thought in this head. What is it? So the thing with Karin is the fact that she is a vampire. But unlike her family, who cannot go out in the day and is like all these like stereotypical vampires and stuff, like beautiful, can only do nighttime stuff and everything, Karin is special because she can actually go out in the daylight. And the thing is that she's a special vampire where instead of needing blood to take into her body, she has to constantly have blood removed from her body because it actually builds up. Come to find out that there's this boy who has blood that she is strangely attracted to. And the whole plot is, them getting together and eventually, romance and stuff like that, misunderstandings, a rival vampire clan coming to take Karin because she's actually this like legendary vampire and they're about to do everything illegal in the book to make her bear children. But we don't talk about that one because she's actually saved at the end of the day and they don't do that. What's the Lolly Succuba anime where they kidnap a random dude for her to feed on? You and I both know the name of that anime. Because I brought it up a couple of months ago. Astrolote's Toy. The thing about Astrolote's Toy is that is that her design is so cute. Her design is so freaking cute, bro. Man. I'm gonna pull up a picture. You know the artist who actually made Astrolote's Toy is actually the same artist who did Baka the Test. I'm just gonna put that out there. Astrolote's Toy. Oh, crying emoji. Astrolote's Toy. Here we go. The opening is fire though, legitimately. Tenshino Clover? What is it? Tenshino Clover is a good series. Of course, Safe Search has to be on for this series. It gets weird. It gets weird. Can I be absolutely real with you? I remember when I found this as a kid and I was like, I love Astrolote because again, her design is really cute. Like, I'm not joking. Imagine if you just saw this, like, what is it? Imagine if you were 12-year-old me and you saw this design out of context. Just divorced from the whole series. This blonde girl. She is so freaking cute. Astrolote no Omacha. Wanted to see it a long time ago, but now my list is full. Are you sure you want to watch this, bro? There's a reason. Listen. This is a lolly anime. I'm gonna be absolutely real with you. This is a lolly anime. Not that I have anything against lollies, but this one's where I draw the line. So basically, it's about this girl who lives in a family of succubus, and she needs, at the bright old age of 11, to form a harem, because succubi need semen. But it is fun though. Exactly. I love Nightmare Soft. And so they find this dude and his daughter and kidnap them. Turns out her mom actually how will I say this in a way that will not get me banned off of both Twitch and YouTube? Because I said they kidnapped him and his daughter. His mom, Astrorote's mom is the mom of his daughter. Say it. And so, so technically this dude is Astrorote's, not dad, but Astrorote's mom is the mom of his daughter. So I only found out how really messed up this actually was about like a couple months ago when I found this in my feed while looking through like a Google search for something else. And I was like, I remember that. And I remembered some of the plot because I remembered she was I did not remember she was a succubus, but I did remember that I liked the opening and stuff. And then when I read the Wikipedia, I realized, Jesus Christ, what the crap? What? So anyway, the artist of Baka to Test made this. I've actually checked out her other stuff. Do not check out her other stuff. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Anti-police coming. Yo, but listen. To be honest, I thought about drawing Astrorote, but I have this thing called I can't do it. I'm sorry. Great art. Oh, absolutely. Great art. Number 1, 100%. You can actually tell it's by the Baka to Test artist because it's just so good. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Who here has watched Baka to Test? Because I'm going off about it, and I'm not talking to you guys at all. We're going to draw Minami on stream, because Minami is adorable. I love Minami. Gosh, who knows Baka to Test? Minami is like my favorite character. Oh, she's just adorable. Baka to Test is also what spawned the trap memes, and they're good. Bakura, what? You've never heard of Baka to Test? Hideyoshi's best girl. Hideyoshi is Hideyoshi. Get your genders right. Listen, you gotta remember, there's boys, there's girls, and then there's Hideyoshi. You gotta get your genders right. Oh, look at that. Look at the Baka to Test. Like, what is it? What is it? The author went on to do Grand Blue, and that one's actually really good. That's actually really, really funny. Baka to Test is so funny. It's so self-aware. There is fan service for guys and girls. It is so self-aware. And that is one of the reasons why, when I found out that it actually had a lower episode count than I thought, I was really actually going to cry. It's one of the reasons why I never finished it. Because I didn't want the journey to end. I finished almost all of season 1 and did not continue to season 2 because I did not want the funniness to end. It is hilarious. It is so funny. Gosh. Also, this pink girl right here. That's Minami. This pink girl right here, Minami. Don't care about this other one. She's not a bad girl. She's not a bad girl. But Minami is standing right next to her. And I like Minami more. Also, like Hideyoshi, he is so funny. He's one of the funniest protagonists I've ever seen. I need Baka to Test to come back. Oh my gosh. What is it? The author, what is he doing nowadays? Kenji Inoue. Yui Haga is the artist. Yui Haga Never Cook Again. Yeah, he's doing Grand Blue Dreaming. I remember when that got an anime adaptation, all I just kept seeing was that one scene where they kept giving him alcohol and they keep saying, please give me water. It was actually good. Really good, funny stuff. What is it? Baka to Test. He did some Prisma Ilia. There was a live action Grand Blue? Nice. Haven't watched it, but know it. Yeah, no, like Grand Blue is really funny. It's really funny. Oh, yeah, that's right. Grand Blue went on hiatus for a bit. To be honest, I want to watch Grand Blue. I mean, not watch. Well, technically, I can watch it since there is an anime. But yes, it's made. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's not the same studio. Yeah, okay, so Astrolote Astrorote was animated, I think, by someone else, and Bakura Test is animated by Silverlink. Astrorote's toy is a really well drawn series. I can safely say that. It's really well drawn. Good art, trash series. Love it. Succubus. Lotte no Omacho. Yep, you can tell the art. What is it? Who animated this? Oh, it's written by Yui Haga. Never write again, girl. I'm sorry. Last time I looked into her works, it was what is it? You seen Higurashi Go and Sato yet? I don't Satsu yet. I don't watch Higurashi only because I know I can't handle horror. And to be honest, once you know Higurashi, yeah, you kind of loses it. What is it? Last time I looked into Yui Haga's works, it was like a not Futanari. It was a not Futanari. I'm sorry. Look up Tales of Outcast. The Tales of Outcast. I'm sorry. I love Bakura Test, and I love the designs of Astrolote's toy. But again, what studio animated this? What studio? Written studio? Dio Media. Who's Dio Media? They're still active. Natsushiro Drops. Oh, I know about this one, Natsushiro. Of course, the people that did Astrorote's toy did Kodomo no Jiken. But they also did Haruka Nagizaka Haruka and Squid Girl. They did Squid Girl right before this. Oh my gosh. Tales of the... Oh yeah, I heard about this one. This is the one with the Beast King. Inka Musume. Bro, I drew no, I was gonna be like, I'm gonna show you that I drew Squid Girl recently. Then I realized the character that I'm drawing currently has no clothes. And if I do that, I'm gonna have to censor it all. Shinaku Inka Musume. My problem with Squid Girl, can I be absolutely real with you? My problem with Squid Girl Season 2 is that when they dubbed it, years later, they brought only Squid Girl back. And also, the girl they got is the best. The girl they got the best VA? Who's VA? Oh yeah, they did Problem Children Are Coming from Another World and Now Come? Who is the studio again? Dio Media. Oh! Yo, Now Come is actually really funny. Now Come's a good... Now Come. Oh, they did Fuka. And Aho Girl. What was it? Aho Girl. My Girlfriend is a Showgirl. Chio School Road. Isn't that the one clumsy girl? That's the one where the girl's like super clumsy in puberty and stuff. Of course the people that did Astrorote's toy did Domestic Girlfriend. Of course the people that did Astrorote's toy did Domestic Girlfriend. You know what? Dio Media, I salute you. They've been dealing with the muck and the mire since the beginning. I'm here. Can you start the stream over? Unfortunately, I'd have to have a time machine. Is it Ayana Taketatsu? Gosh. Of course, the people that do Astrolote's toy would do Domestic Girlfriend and Kodomo Jiken. Hikamar. This is... Hey, yo, that's Kirino! It's Kirino's VA. Yeah! Oh, yeah, they did Data Live. Nice. She did Data Live. Data Live. Ahiru no Sora. The Saint's magical power is omnipotent. Futsa Boy. That was football, aka soccer. The magical revolution of the pre-incarnated princess and the young genius lady. Oh, I heard about that one. Kind of thought it was okay. Ron, Kaminohashi, the ranged detective. The Saint's magical powers, Omnipotent season 2. OVAs. They did Punye? Yo, they did Punye! Y'all have no idea what Punye is, I just realized. Dang. Who here knows about Punye-chan? Who here knows about Punye-chan? Y'all know about Punye-chan? Nobody. Dang. Not even you. No! Bro, Punye-chan was my childhood. Okay, so we talked about earlier how I got into Magical Girls and how I did not get into Magical Girls. The reason why was because when I found out about Magical Girls, I was somehow funneled through the tunnel, not to the Magical Girls section, but to the subversive Magical Girls section. So stuff like I did not get into Magical Lyrica Nanoha, but I did get into stuff like Punye-chan. Like I got into the parody Magical Girls. Punye-chan. She is so cute and evil. She is so cute and evil. I know not a lot of people really know about Punye. She's so cute. She's like the cutest. To be honest, I would not, if we could do a watch along of Punye, is Excel Saga a magical girl? I mean, technically. She's crazy. But that's where you go. That's where you go. Here we go. Punye-chan. She was my magical girl as a kid. She's so evil. Cute and evil. Yeah! Did you know that she can break your leg in like 50 different directions? Literally. This is actually something you actually genuinely witness in the series. Oh, that one. Yeah! You know, here's the thing. If you do not know Punye-chan, you do know what the series is. You have seen it. Does anyone know the meme of the potato that peels itself and then throws itself into the pot? Does anyone know that meme? Some fight scenes go crazy. Oh, absolutely. I was like watching some of it, re-watching it, like the full series recently. Good series. Good series. Yeah. Yeah, that's from Punye-chan. The potato that peels itself and the carrot that cries as he dumps himself into the watery grave, that's from Punye-chan. Interesting. Hello, Shikin. There are more. The series is crazier than that, by the way. Do you know the reason why that scene happens? Because a couple scenes beforehand, they're trying to win a curry contest. And Punye uses her magic wand right there, you see in her hand. Ignore the eyes. That's just a symbol of her country, the land of magic. And how, you see, they need to win the curry contest, and so they bring the food to life. And the judges are like, man, the flavors are so intense. It's as if they're dancing in my mouth. Come to find out, that potato that's peeling itself and killing themselves into the watery grave, yeah, that's exactly why the judges think the food feels so alive. 'Cause it was! Oh yeah, there's also this one other plot where this one girl from a rival magical kingdom was originally a part of the leadership. But then Punye's mom and family came in, subjugated the entire nation, and took over. And then the girl tries to come back and fails. The reason why is because turns out Punye is not just a regular magical girl. You see, their kingdom was normal, but her mom was the witch who came in, subjugated the nation, took over, kicked everyone in the royalty out, has all the power. And she teaches her daughter, her eldest daughter, Punye, listen, it's not a bad thing that if you're weak, but the brand of magic here, I do not tolerate weakness. Crush your enemies, my fair daughter. And Punye says, yeah! The Wicked Witch of the East, pretty much. Let me pull up a picture of her mom. Because this is Punye, this is her mom. Where's a picture of her mom? Punye-chan, her mom. I need to find a picture of her mom. Because her mom does not dress like her. Period. Punye Tanaka! Gosh, do I have to like go through the episodes? Oh my gosh. Punye mom. Punye-chan family. Oh yeah, by the way, Dad's just weak. Oh yeah, that little mascot there, she battled that thing to like the near death to find to get him. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a whole like episode dedicated to her getting her magical mascot. Yeah, she went to his hometown, subjugated him, and then now he serves her for all eternity. Here's her mom. I found the picture. Cause she legit looks like a Wicked Witch of the East. Where? Let me see. I'm trying to find the picture. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Here's her mom. Isn't she beautiful? This is her mom. She subjugated the nation. Humpty Dumpty looking, but don't say that. She's gonna subjugate. She go grip. She got drip. She got drip. Bro, again, she subjugated the entire nation. Just. Oh yeah, Punye knows like Punye is just such a funny series. Again, you're like I got like people got in through normal magical girl stuff. I got funneled into the parody stuff immediately. So I was like, oh, so this is so like I found some magical girl series, but I fell more in love with the parody magical girl series, like Punye-chan, Dokoro-chan, Stardust Witch Meruru, despite that not being a real anime, Pururin, despite that not being a real anime either. I was so into the parody stuff, but only like the lighthearted parody. Is gushing parody? To be honest, that's actually a really hard question. Also, do you remember the anime from 2014? It does sound weird, but it's called Lolly Rock. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was the one where like they tried like getting that. Let's be real here. The only people who make it sound weird are people that just only recently learned what lolly is. Can I be absolutely real with you? Lolly Rock is kind of weird because on the one hand, it's like clearly supposed to be American, but like, man, is it so freaking adorable? Kazumi Evans. Kazumi Evans. I'm sorry. Let me like get rid of all these tabs and stuff. Oh yeah, they did Kaiba. Madhouse did Kaiba. Love Kaiba. Princess Robot Bubblegum. Yo, I remember Princess Robot Bubblegum. I fell in love with that series immediately. And then I found out that it was in GTA. And I was wondering, when am I gonna get the real deal? Lolly Rock isn't French? Yeah, no, it is French, right? Is Gucci the GTA one? Yeah, I remember when I found out what Princess Robot Bubblegum was, and I was like, I want the episodes. I want all episodes right here. When's the next one? Because I thought it was like a web series, then I found out that was in GTA. Princess Robot Bubblegum is so cute. this was also like during the craze where everyone was finding out what tentacle hentai was, and you can tell. You and I can both tell. Gosh, it's such a parody. It's such a parody. It's a parody of Perfect Hair Forever, which is parody of Tokyo Mew Mew. Perfect Hair Forever? I've never heard of this. Perfect Hair Forever. Oh my gosh, this looks so... Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. Of course it's from Adult Swim. Really? No, I've never heard of it. I wasn't allowed to watch Adult Swim back then. My closest... It's great. Listen to me. My closest encounter with Adult Swim were King of the Hills, when the network transferred to King of the Hill and I couldn't find the remote quick enough. One Christmas episode of The Boondocks. And the one time I actually watched Robot Chicken. I watched Robot Chicken once, and then I realized, yeah, I'm not going to Adult Swim ever. Because it was, because I didn't realize that a God tier show. So what is it? So for those that don't know, when I was younger, I had stumbled across Adult Swim because obviously I knew what it was as a kid. It was Adult Swim. It was pretty obvious. I had high media literacy as a kid. And what ended up happening was that it was my first introduction to stop motion. And I was a huge My Little Pony fan, even as like a young 6-year-old girl before the whole brony stuff even like took off, like the old generation and stuff. And what ended up happening was that I encountered a sketch where the My Little Ponies were breathing fire and killing the people that owned them. And it didn't disturb me, like disturb me, but it did disturb me. And I was like, I'm gonna listen to my mom from now on when it says, I'm not gonna... my mom didn't even have to tell me not to go to Adult Swim. I knew after that moment right there, I'm not watching Adult Swim. The only other encounter I've had with Adult Swim afterwards was Inuyasha. And I've only kept that clip where they met Moroku in my head for so long until it came full circle and I found what anime was again. Sounds like Robot Chicken. Yep. And mind you, it wasn't like their usual graphic stuff where like they had sex or whatever. It was just the My Little Pony creatures burning everyone alive. It wasn't like super traumatizing melting flesh, but I wasn't used to seeing a skeleton as a child either. And I just was not comfortable with that as a kid. I was just kind of like, I don't think I want to watch this. I think I saw this clip when I was like 7. I want to say 7. Kendra and sex? I remember Kill the Powerpuff Girls, Flash games. What the crap? Not say so anymore. Dang. To be honest, if I look hard enough, I could probably find the clip. What is it? Let me see. You guys keep talking. Let me see if I can find that clip. Adult Swim. What is it? Robot Chicken. My Little Pony sketch. My Little Pony sketch. My Little Pony burning sketch. Burn sketch. Fire sketch. Where's the fire sketch? It's like a super specific one. I don't think I can find it probably. It was like a super old sketch. What is it? My Little Pony. I don't think... What is it? This was like... She's trying to pass her trauma to us. It was like... What is it? This was like the early 2000s, so I'm not sure if I can even find it. Maybe this is it? Was this it? Oh, here it is! Yeah! It's called Apocalyptic Ponies. Yeah, Apocalypse Pony. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want. Does anyone remember Happy Tree Friends? Everyone remembers. What is it? I never really could. I knew that Happy Tree Friends was supposed to be a parody on kid stuff as a kid, and I just kind of avoided it. I just didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. It sounds like Robot Chicken. What is it? Kill the Powerpuff Girls Flash games. Oh my gosh, I can't. To be honest, what is it? Man, remember when PETA was like first pulling out those games and stuff where like all your favorite video characters are murders, like Cooking Mama, which to me as a kid just made me laugh because I had Babysitting Mama. And I'm just like, Mama wouldn't act like that. Not unless you drop the baby. She acts nice even when you drop the baby. Oh yeah, drink that water hydrate I messed up earlier. Gosh. Oh my gosh. What is it? Was there any other series that I remember as a kid? Gosh, what is it? So we got Astro wrote this toy. I remember encountering To Love You. To Love Ru. To Love Ru. I remember I listened to the opening theme for To Love Ru years later because I was on this binge of like, listen, I told myself, remember being like, because again, like I said, I would always like examine if I liked a series, if I liked the opening theme. But then it was kind of fading out of that where I was just like, I want to listen to the opening themes of certain anime to see if they fit with the series. Forever We Can Make It has no right to be that good. Hello Valentine's Eve 1996 and Dai Owu. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you earlier. Hello, we're talking about old anime. We're now on the subject of parody magical girls that I saw as a kid, but like comedy parody magical girls, like Bunye-chan, because Bunye-chan is adorable and knows how to break your limb in 5 different sectors. Oh, nice profile picture. Gosh, parody magical girls. Magical girls like Bunye. All To Love Ru OPs are great. Can I be real with you? I tried. Well, granted, maybe I should give it a listen. Because sometimes I hate an OP, and then I go back and I realize it's actually not that bad. A good example would be Soro no Otoshimono. Because Ring My Bell, when you first listen to it, sounds kind of eh. But then when you kind of like keep listening to it, you actually start to like it. Like Ring My Bell, I actually wouldn't mind covering Ring My Bell in the future. But my first, was it Chinibyo Demo Koe ga Shitai? We talked about that a couple of days ago with the Angel Chinibyo story I talked about. Oh man. That clip will go up in a couple of weeks. So I ain't explaining it again. I already got people torturing me about that. What is it? Air, Anohana. What else? Air, Anohana, Majikoi. Majiko, can I be real with you? Majikoi's anime is so trash. Y'all are like, what's Majikoi? Majikoi is a visual novel about childhood friends who get together, and depending on which version you get, most likely the 18 plus version, sex. What ends up happening, however, is that they did a 15 plus anime, and it is the most nonsensical, just not good. It's just not good. Watamote really needs the rest of the manga adapted. To be honest, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, someone said Watamote lost the plot a long time ago. So it wouldn't catch the same lightning in a bottle sensation it did a long time as it did back then. Want to know one of the best nostalgic openings? Let me see. Thank you for subscribing. Valentine Eve. Angels pledge his and her circumstances. I do know about Water Moat. Not the water boat. Underwater melon? Angel's Pledge. His and Her Circumstances. What is it? Is that the opening theme? I have not listened to that. I have not. What is it? There is obviously Kaicho Ame-sama. Everyone liked that one. Everyone liked Kaicho Ame-sama. Karekano. What is it? To be honest, can I be real with you? I could never really get into rom-coms. Or at least the ones where everyone, what is it? I don't like it when a male lead is a stiff board. Unless they have some sass, like Sebastian from Black Butler. I'm waiting for more Iruma-kun. One day they'll reveal his identity, right? Maybe. I don't know. I never watched Iruma-kun. I did hear that it was like a really nice return of like early 2000s anime, which, let's be real here, we could use that variety. What did I just find? Well, we're talking about classic anime from the early 2000s and 90s. And we were talking about rom-coms. We just got off talking about parody magical girls like Punye-chan, Dokoro-chan, and like other parody magical girl stuff. Black Butler is a rom-com? No, but Sebastian is hot. Therefore, man, Lizzie's a good girl. I heard the developments that's been happening in the manga. Nice, interesting mystery. Oh dear's punk. Oh yeah, what is it? Desert Punk is pretty kino. So does Dokoro-chan have to poop when their halos go away? So in Dokoro-chan, angels have to poop when their halos go away. Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, what is it? If they get like excessive diarrhea. Desert Punk. Like I said, if the anime is sepia tone, or close to sepia tone, the ending might be trash. I know this. Claymore exists. Gunslinger Girl. Ooh, who's here? Who's heard of Gunslinger Girl? Yo, I love the opening theme to Gunslinger Girl. It's such a good series. I love it. I need to watch Gunslinger Girl because I've seen clips and it looks so good. And the second season I heard is really good too, but even though the animation style changed, but man, the light before we land. Gunsmith Cats is better though. Also, if we're talking about rom-coms, what is it? Mayochiki. Oh yeah, I remember Mayochiki. I remember it was my first time encountering like when people were putting like full episodes up on YouTube. I was kind of weird with Mayochiki because people were putting episodes up, but I don't know, they were kind of uploaded weird back then. They were kind of uploaded in a weird way back then where it was like, I wasn't sure if it was an OVA or an actual series, but I do remember Mayochiki when it first came out. This is gonna sound lame since I'm a guy, but I really like Lovely Complex. That's not lame, bro. That's valid. Lovely Complex is a good anime. Classic shoujo for a reason. There's a reason why people defended it when the dub was trash. And that's all I will say on that. But nah, Lovely Complex is great. I loved it. To be honest, I never watched it because of course that's the running theme with this series every time I bring up anime. But the one thing I always loved about, like one fun fact that I really loved about Lovely Complex is that I never watched the anime, read the manga. Ah, okay. What is it? The one fun fact I really like about Lovely Complex is the fact that it is one of the first anime to imply an entire cast from the Kansai region. And that was apparently significant at the time. Because usually a lot of voice actors are from Tokyo. So when the entire cast was like Kansai, people were like, oh, that's so cool. Like, because, you know, dialects are different from country to country. Magical Pokon. That just sounds like a Kiko song. Magical Pokon. That sounds maybe familiar. No, I have not seen this before, but the art style is super cute. It's so cute. Oh, they did a chibi version too. Aw, that's cute. Slayers. What? I never knew that. That's really cool. Yeah, for like the original like Japanese. Yeah, so the entire anime is in Kansai, like Kansai dialect. And everyone was, that was actually really, really cool to learn. What is it? Slayers. Lena Inverse. If we're talking about rom-coms though. What? We must know. 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 Tell us. Tell us. Tell us, Ventus. I'm just excited. It's really fun talking about talking about and remembering old anime. Cause like a lot of what's popular now was not what was popular back then. Like we encountered DN Angel. Not a lot of people talk about DN Angel and like a lot of people used to talk about it back then. Now nobody talks about it. But they are still having exhibitions. D Greyman is like still popular, but nobody talks about it. Though that's for different reasons. Hello Josh K14. I bet you've never heard of Utakata. That sounds familiar. Utakata. It sounds like something I saw as a kid and then just proceeded to repeat to myself. Oh, I know the series. I could never forget someone with Miku hair. Before I knew what Miku really was. Man, Miku ruined teal girls forever. I'm just kidding. The ending of Unikata freaking slaps. I'll put it in Discord. Yeah, did you see Ches SpongeBob on Twitter? I did not. What is it? Rom-coms. What's a rom-com? Everyone, you know what's weird? One series that I always kind of put off the opening for, even though I like it. Kaichawa Maid-sama. I can never really finish Kaichawa Maid-sama. I thought it was kind of eh. One series that I just flat out just do not like. Rosen Maiden. Everyone knows about Rosen Maiden. They just had what is it? They recently had like a whole anniversary shoe collection like a month or two ago. Had to tag some of the Rosen Maiden fans. They were really nice shoes. If only I actually liked wearing heels. Josie and the Tiger and the Fish. Yo, I remember that. What is it? Of course I know about Josie and the Tiger and the Fish. Eve did like a whole song about that. I think what's funny is the fact that I actually looked into Josie and I ended up finding out that it was originally a live action movie. And I kid you not, the ending for the live action, get this, is sadder than the one for the anime. Because in the live action version, bro and girl tap it. And then they break up at the end of the movie. Break up at the end of the movie. Bro is all alone, left with the ex-girlfriend or whoever the other girl is. And that's it. And then the anime changed that because we live in the 21st century and realism is for pussies. True. Man, to be honest, a lot of realism we get now is just the most pessimistic, goofy stuff. It's funny, but I would say completely realistic. Yeah, like, what is it? I think, like, I love it here. Thank you. What is it? To be honest, my problem with, like, there's, like, what is it? It's kind of, like, the same realism, like, with realism, you gotta, like, do sparingly with it, because if everyone does realism, nobody wants realism anymore. Nobody will want realism anymore. It's one of the reasons why a lot of people just don't want to watch Hollywood movies, because they're trying to go for what's realistic when really people just want to watch what's fun. That's why anime is booming like it is, because the author, let's be real here, the author does not care. And he just wants to write what he wants to write. And that's one of the real reasons why I really love anime, because they just want to do what they want to do. Like, Rizzlemine is so cringe. Dokuro-chan is very weird. Squid Girl is about a girl from the sea, and there's no scientific explanation for why she exists. Yet, the authors made these series anyway. Because why not make a little bit of cash? Because let's be real here, a lot of these series exist because the author just wanted to make some extra cash. Did you know Nisekoi? Did you know the author of Nisekoi was actually going to try and do something like really outstanding with his mangas, but they wouldn't sell? And then when he put out Nisekoi, it actually flew up in the leaderboards. And he just didn't like that. Or Prison School, where the author tried to do something really serious and groundbreaking with his manga. It failed, but Prison School soared to the top, and he was so salty he threw off the ending. To be honest, that actually was really a big detriment to him. Money. We need more stories about people not knowing why they exist. Jojolion is a great about that. Yeah, I know one of you mentioned JoJo earlier. I got up to part 2, but only half of it. Yeah, I was huge in reading comics in middle school. It wasn't until I got into high school when I got into anime and manga. I just couldn't I just couldn't stomach most comics that came out. Yeah, pretty much. Like, what is it? What is it? To be honest, I would like to write my own story one day, because I've had one for years. Did you see Pippa's JoJo 2 opinion? Yes, I did. To be honest, I get it. To be honest, I couldn't get into part 1 because part 1 had a lot more dialogue than I realized. I was just kind of like, all right, sir, can you stop talking and just give him the sword? Give him the sword. Pluck. Luck, pluck. All right, there we go. Now time to go visit Stroheim. My bad, I can't type. Nah, you're good, bro. You good. What is it? I like everyone. That's called Speedwagon. That is every JoJo part. No, I'm talking about the other. This is before Speedwagon was here by this point. I'm talking about that little sword guy, because nobody talks about the stuff that happens in part 1. So when I watched part 1 blind, I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. But I did really get into part 2, and then I dropped it because I just never picked it up. To be honest, I tried going in dubbed. JoJo is weird because it's like the dub is not bad, but the art style just does not complement English in a weird way. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm sure JoJo is good series, but the fans ruin it for me. Johnny Young Bosch was Jonathan. Yeah. What is it? Like, a good example is part 1 is a really good example. The voice acting is really solid. It is solid. But the dub doesn't fit. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't even remember the name of those zombies. Just what happened. The only Speedwagon I know is Dio. Dio's English VA is the best. My thing with Dio's English VA is that he actually is perfect. I just think he should have gone out more. I think he should have what is it? So how Japanese English VAs will get different parts of Dio's character. Yeah. What is it? My thing with Dio's VA is that Dio's VA in English should have gone out more. Like, he really should have pushed his voice to the limit. Because what is it? The English VA for Dio when he's saying the world is great. But the thing is that the Japanese series knows how to ham it up. They should have hammed it up more. Judges don't work outside of JP for me. And the Bob DA sounds like a Mexican man speaking Japanese. To be honest, my problem, what is it? That's what I mean. Like, something like JoJo, you need to ham it up more. You need to ham it up. Because the series is nonsensical. That's why the Japanese VAs get so much praise. Because they ham it up. Like, a lot. Like, you can just say, the world. But there's a difference between saying the world though and the world though. You know what I mean? I've rejected my humanity. Exactly. You know what I mean? There's like saying I rejected my humanity and then just going over the top and being like, I reject my humanity. You know, kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? I personally love the dubs Unleash the World. I actually really don't mind the dub. Like legit for Dio, his dub is great. I just personally think the dub VA could have hammed it up just a little bit more, because he's like unleash the world, but he should have gone like unleash the world, kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can the world. You can the world, but I want to hear the world. Yeah, Nightmare Soft gets it. Joseph Joestar English VA is number one. You know, I try to forget that every single day. I just try to forget that every single day. Patrick's science is better as DL cocky side. Yeah, pretty much. Gosh. Oh, it's so good, man. I liked, what is it? I still liked it. I just thought it was, I think the dub is just kind of, you gotta, it's kind of weird. The Japanese one is more his psycho side. Yeah. Like, they really, that's why I say, like, for JoJo, you gotta really lean into the hamminess of it all. Because, again, you could say the world, but then you can also say the world. Like, what is it? It's like Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? You can do, like, a charge, like, but there's a difference between and you know, like Super Saiyan. I want to see you pass out in the booth. I really want to see you push to your limit when it comes to voice acting, which is why, can I be absolutely real with you? It's one of the reasons why I don't like modern dubs. I don't feel like people are being pushed to their limit. Ish. Some dubs are an exception. The free run dub is one of the biggest exceptions. I don't know why. It's Spice and Wolf. What? By the way, you would probably know my favorite old rom-com, it's Spice and Wolf. Yo, man, I'm happy for all you Spice and Wolf fans. You really are dedicated to the profile. Toki wa tomore soshiteki no oki desu. Yeah, hurt your voice when you go Super Saiyan. You know, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, here's the thing. When you're like, I want to hear passion. Let me. Oh wait, that's just Dio's line, isn't it? That's just Dio's line. I'm gonna put it in Google. Yep, that's just Dio's line. You'd understand if you watch why Hollow is best girl. And unfortunately, I'm not a Spice and Wolf fan. Depends. Maybe. The No Game No Life fans are starving. Bro, I've been there since the beginning. I love economics. I've been there since the beginning. Steph is just a Steph. And Shiro is best girl. I draw the line at the Dampire scene, though. You're probably wondering, what's a Dampire? And what are you talking about, Dampires? The light novels, bro. If Goku isn't screaming, I'm not watching. Exactly! In the beginning. Listen. Shiro from No Game No Life is best girl, but I draw the line at the Dampires. Only because that was kind of weird. And No Game No Life is already a pretty weird series. Shh. Still though, femboys are key. And that's how it is. Femboys are key. No. Still need to read the light novel. Don't worry. I'm not spoiling much. That's why I only said I draw my line at that scene. I think it's just kind of weird a little bit. Oh yeah! Speaking of parody magical girls, kore wa zombie desu ka? Is that a zombie? Bro, I need more protagonists like the Kore wa zombie. I need more protagonists like him. He's so funny. Who remembers Is That a Zombie? That one had one of like the really good openings. What? What happened? Wait, what? What happened? Are you talking about the scene from the light novel? Are you talking about the scene from the light novel? So, are you? Do you want me to? Do you want me to say what line you just mentioned? Peak. Oh yeah. Listen. Get yourself a series where they give the boy the magical suit, and he actually looks good in it too. これはゾンビですか? Oh, that is a perfect example of a perfect dub cast. これは Zombie has the best dub cast. I'm sorry, good dub. That's a good dub. Not much I remember the MC breakdancing. There's the MC breakdancing. There's the panty shots from the male lead. There's the one constant joke about one girl is after his butthole. There's that. That means I can say Kore wa Requiem da and Kendra won't know what I mean. Bamboo. Yes. Oh, by the way, that's a real thing. That's a real joke in Korewa. That's a real joke. You must know the reference. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Who can forget that scene? Remember, our MC is okay 24/7. Don't mind the big long stick out his butt. Just remember that. Just remember, he's all right, everyone. He's smiling and okay. He has no internal bleeding because zombie. The stream for the first time in a while on Sunday, and my mic was so low, I was talking to myself for an hour. Listen. You did better than me. At least you can actually probably turn up the volume. I remember one time, this was in my early days of streaming, I had no one in chat to tell me that I was mute the entire stream. Music Boy was not there, and everyone else was not there. So I spent like 2 to 3 hours talking to myself. People were like, hey, why aren't you talking to me? Or like, they weren't saying that. They were like, hey, hello? Hi, I want to see your stream. And I was like, oh, hey. And I was like legit having a conversation with them. I was having a legit conversation with them, and I drew for like 1 or 2 hours. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna put back up Classic VTuber Woman. No. Oh, no. No. But that is not my worst stream. Because at least you could... Listen. That is not my worst stream. My worst stream had to be my Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough of the Sweets Land. I have it privated, but one of these days, I'm going to share clips of it. Ghost talking is fun sometimes. Nane. You see... In Kirby's Epic Yarn, about a year ago, we did a playthrough. Or was it a year ago? I think at least a while ago, I did a playthrough of Kirby's Epic Yarn. And I had so what happened was that I forgot to lock my mic because I had incidences where my mic would just blare because I would have it reset and not locked. And my chat would usually come in and tell me that it was blared up. They didn't do that this time because nobody was there because I had messed up my settings. And what ended up happening was that throughout the entire stream, people were coming in and out of the stream. And my mic, I still have the stream. I have not deleted that VOD. One of these days I'm gonna put it back up. I'm not. I'll probably do it as like a subscriber special thing, like membership or whatever for YouTube, because the VOD is still here for YouTube. Gosh. Where are you? Because I never gave it a proper thumbnail either. Oh my gosh. Where are you? Molehill. I think, okay, here we go. It's still in the archives. Let me go to manage videos. And I had to pretend, what is it? I was so upset. I was so upset when that happened. I was upset that day when that happened. I was so upset. And I wanted to cry so badly because I was like, I really want to show you guys Sweetsland. And like nobody was there. I was by myself. My mic was blared. Nobody stayed for the stream because my mic sounded trash. And yeah. Let me let's hold on. Let me see. Let me just, here we go. Let me see. Desktop. You're gonna make me very, for Kendra. Wait, huh? Cartoon Network shut down? What? Oh yeah, they shut down like last year. Here we go. Window capture. That Kirby VOD. Gosh, look at that. Look at that, Kendra. Here we go. I'm gonna have to turn this down. So, you know what? I had a great stream on Sunday. Listen. Here we go. Let's see. Here's the thing. The game audio was good. The game audio was good. But like, this is what I sounded like the entire 2 hours. Let me see, where's my dialogue? Here we go. Nope. This was me. This was me in the VOD. I also had food that day, so it was like triple. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. It is like 100% terrible. I hate this stream so much. It has been like, I probably will like, every now and then I might bring it up and I will take a section of this stream, put it into a YouTube video or clip, and it's so bad. It is, wait a minute. Hold on, go back. Go back, because I realized I didn't have the sound on. I didn't have the sound on. Here you go.
No, this one. Okay, here we go. Because we're going to Sweets World. We're going to the Sweets. Yes. I know. The headphones are tangled. The headphones are tangled, so I can't listen.
Oh my god. I didn't even realize how bad it was. I only listened to like a snippet like a couple months ago. This is you can see the AI can quiet it down. Now I want to leave that right where it is. And right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why that VOD was taken down immediately. I had to pretend, please keep in mind, I had done this stream and then a day later, I had to pretend like I was doing the game. I had to replay the game up to this point. Replay the game up to this point and pretend like I just forgot a day and everyone was suddenly coming into stream and I was like, yeah, I just wanted to do a game on a Saturday, and yeah, we're totally doing a game today. Oh my gosh. And then it was also the same day that HoloLive Advent was live. It was so bad. Ken sucked in all her audio. That's why Music Boy keeps making fun of me for my audio changes. I'm better than what I used to be. I lock the audio now. I lock the audio. That doesn't happen again. And number one, you guys are here to remind me and call me out. My hearing changed its status from is to no more. What is it? That's like why my Hawaii video, when I had the Hawaii video on the front page, which I might put that back up because I'm not sure. The Hawaii video on the front page had people telling me like, what is it? That's why, you remember a couple streams ago when I told you guys that a video was playing in the background of the stream and you guys were like, Ken, is your mic okay? That was an example of how I would forget to lock the mic. And chat was actually there that time to tell me your mic is blaring, and then we fixed it. That was, I think, a couple days after where I forgot to turn up the mic. I messed up the stream because I was new to Restream. And that happened. It's so bad. We're clipping that. Oh my gosh, it was so bad, bros. It was so bad. Those were dark days. Now I have this just archived. I'm not deleting that VOD. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I didn't even know it was that bad. I knew it was bad, but I did not know it was that bad. I didn't even remember it being that bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And keep in mind, I remember I was like looking at like the you know, the little icon where you see who's in chat, who isn't here, like watching the stream. People were coming in and out of stream and nobody told me for 2 hours this was my mic. So imagine playing all 5 or 4 levels and the boss like this. That's a weapon. Oh, you better believe it. Oh my gosh. I'm happy that I met you after you got a real mic. Here's my thing though. I have not swapped out. Okay. Nightmare Soft. I have not swapped out my mic. I have had the same mic when I started streaming. I had the same mic when that was streaming. I just accidentally didn't lock my mic to where the volume did not automatically turn up every single time. And that was on me. Now I know how to lock my mic. I lock my mic this permanently, day in, day out. And the only reason why it unlocks is either A, I mess up the audio, or B, my computer decides to shut down on me. Favorite games? Kirby games. Kirby games are my favorite. I love Kirby games. Oh man. You know your name, like Simone the Digger. Man, I need to watch Gurren Lagann. I want to watch Gurren Lagann so bad, but I only gave it one shot as a kid and then just couldn't get into it. But I want to. I want to watch Gurren Lagann. You know, Gurren Lagann is the reason why Gurren Lagann inspired my username, Kendrillion. Gurren Lagann inspired my username. I've like talked about this a little bit, but yeah. Unlock it now. No guts. No, that stream's gonna be there for special occasions. It's really good first anime I watched. If you like Trigger stuff, you'll love it. I know I'll like Trigger stuff. What I didn't know, that's cool. Yeah, no, what is it? So Gurren Lagann inspired my name, Kendrillion, because years ago, what happened was that I was like, man, I need to come up with a cool username. And, you know, I put it off for a while. And I was like, hey, Kendrillion, because I liked the name Ken, and I loved the phrase, the drill that pierced the heavens. So, Kendrillion, and I was like, drillion, like 10 million. And my brain was big brain in that moment, and I've stuck with Kendrillion ever since. And then I found out there's like a couple other people out there that also like the name Kendrillion, so I'm not special. I'm not special. But I love it. I love that name. I love that name so much. That's my reason for coming up with a name like that. Not brave enough. Hello. Hello, Mr. Melon, Mr. Mole Man. You are special. Thank you, Mr. Melon Man. Mr. Mole Man. False. Hello. Not true. That's one of the reasons why. What is it? Not true. What is it? That's actually one of the reasons why I go by Kendrillion64. I go by Kendrillion64 on Twitter because someone else took the Kendrillion tag, and so I was like, dang. Well, 64 is my favorite number, so yeah. Ken, big brain. What? I am big brain. Bigger brain than you. I got a bigger brain than you. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. What is it? We're heading brain alien. Oh my gosh. When are these? Oh my. I'm like, I'm not gonna touch the phone, and it's like almost dying at 20%. We've been chatting for a while. Oh my gosh. What is it? So what did we learn here? Old anime is Kino, and go watch more parody magical girls, everyone. False allegations right there. Oh my gosh. Gosh, one of these days, like, what is it? I've been thinking about like covering songs, and I know good and well people aren't going to like pour in for views, but I'm only gonna do what I want to do. I guess, what is it? For like, I guess to end off, one thing that you guys have been noticing is I've been trying to do things that, like, I guess, quote unquote, I like. Because I know good and well that, like, yeah, I know if I go with the trends and I go with stuff like that, I can get more views. Like how I've been playing, like, Curse Cracker and stuff like that. But I'm like, but I want to play and do what I want to do, and I want the people to come naturally. Because I know that I'll probably end up like Einstein, where I do Minecraft, I do this, I do vlogs, I do Japanese, I do the anime stuff, and then you get all these people, and now everyone's pulling at you and 50 different directions, and blah, 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 and then you quit YouTube. And then I'm just like, I don't want that for my life. That's why you need a phone charger for streaming. No, I do have one. I just unplugged it this time. Honestly, that's pretty respectable. Doing it for fun is better. Yeah. Like, obviously, eventually, I will have to earn, like, money and stuff like that. But the thing is, though, is, like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about doing this stuff for money. I know for a lot of people, they do it because, obviously, bills and stuff like that. But, like, every big YouTuber tells you, do YouTube as a part-time thing and build it up along with what you do, because it will blow up, but you have to make the content and still take care of and sustain yourself. You just have to do it on the side. I have to constantly make clips and stuff and videos and stuff on the side. I finally filled out August for video uploads, not clip uploads, video uploads for Wednesday, and I still gotta punch ahead for that because we got clips going all the way to October. Because I was that diehard. And that's why I also said I want to do the drawing clips and stuff like that, because I can't keep clipping forever. I want to do something different a little bit and just kind of do what I want. Who here has watched Please Teacher? Who here has watched Please Teacher? Please tell me someone here watched Please Teacher. Please tell me before we end off. Please teacher, please teacher, please teacher, please. No, dang it. We got one no. Please teacher, please teacher, please teacher, please teacher, please teacher, please teacher. That is such a good romance anime. I'm actually, that is one of my favorite romance anime. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mr. Mole for the follow. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Listen, I like anime because anime, I saw something similar to it. Please Twins. Is it Please Twins? Because there's Please Teacher and then there's Please Twins. Please Teacher is the first series, and Please Twins is the sequel series that's kind of connected. Please. We are so drawing the teacher on the cute girl stream. That right there, baddie. Listen, I like anime that just hits the right spot of weirdness. Nowadays, I can do that. I wasn't able to do that a lot back then because I was like new to anime. One of these days, we're gonna have watch-along streams, and we're gonna watch stuff like Panty Pawnee and Azumanga Daioh or whatever. Just all the weird stuff that I couldn't watch or didn't understand watching as a kid, so I abandoned it. Gosh, I still gotta finish Free Rent. It was a different series, but it was inspired by Please Teacher. The main character was a guy who liked to record videos, and his love interest is a redhead with glasses with the same role. Inspired by Please Teach. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Please Teacher, Please Teacher spin-off. I know what series you're talking about. There's Please Teacher, Please Twins, and then this series was, I know which series you're talking about, but I don't know the name. Waiting in the Summer. Yeah, Waiting in the Summer. What is it? Waiting in the Summer. Yeah. I remember that one. I was like, this reminds me of Please Teacher. Finds out that it looks inspired by it. Also, there's This Ugly Yet Beautiful World. Man, so many. Gosh. Then there's Dears. Dears is trash. It's just Chobits, but like somehow more horny. Dears is basically knockoff Chobits, but the designs are even cuter, but the series is more trash. It was made by the creator of Shugo Chara. Never cook again. Gosh. Can I be real with you? Please Twins opening. I could not get into the opening theme for Please Teacher, but I love the opening for Please Twins. That one's a really solid opening theme. Really solid. Highly recommend it. Like, I don't know. It's a really good, really good opening. I'm spitting all over my drawing tablet. Ah, man. Oh, My Goddess. Oh, yeah, I know about that one, but I never really, like, got into it. I never really got into, like, stuff with, like, deities and stuff. What is it? There's, like, Saber Z. What is it? I really liked Waiting in the Summer. The protagonist design looks so similar to the teacher from Kill la Kill. Oh, yeah! One of these days, I'm gonna probably watch Kill la Kill. Probably. I haven't watched it. Mostly because I just didn't. Man, I'm thinking of like all the characters we can draw in the future for the Cute Girl series. One girl I want to draw, I really want to draw, the girl from Dayako Girl. Does anyone still remember Dayako Girl? Like 100%, does anyone remember Dayako Girl? I must know. And Ano Nasu Natu de Materu. Ano Natsu. Yeah! What is it? Yeah, Waiting. I know the Japanese one. I forgot the name, Waiting in the Summer. Yeah, you can tell this was straight up inspired by Please Teacher. Oh my gosh. Like, one girl just straight up looks like one of the girls. Yeah, they just straight up look like the girls from Please Teacher. Same creator. Oh, okay. That makes way too much sense. Bro was like, I need my alien waifu today. And I want her to have red hair and glasses. Red hair, glasses, waifu. The creator said we need more redheads, glasses, waifus. Teenage ones, adult ones, more glasses, waifus. With red hair specifically. Oh my gosh. What is it? I was saying, does anyone remember Dayako Girl? Like the musician Dayako and the song Girl? Does anyone remember that? I want to draw the girl from there, but not in the uniform. I want to draw her with the magical girl outfit. But the problem is that it's sheer. There is a rom-com I've been reading. It's funny. It's called Hitomi is Shy with Strangers. Why does it sound familiar? Hitomi is Shy with Strangers. Hitomi is Shy with Strangers. Oh, I know about this one. I know about that one. I remember it. I remember before it got an anime adaptation. Man, I remember when this had like a couple of chapters and Tomo-chan is a girl was like still running weekly. Not weekly, but running. Man, I miss when Tomo-chan was still running. Carol is adorable. Kinda thought she would have a British accent, but I will settle with what the anime did. Yeah. Because I didn't picture character as a high-pitched anime girl, not gonna lie. I kind of pictured her as like high-pitched in a British sense, like kind of like just British and not high-pitched, kind of like low-toned. Misuzu was definitely perfect though, and Tomo was definitely good too. But Carol was the one that threw me off the most, mostly because I liked her a lot, and I was like, not high-pitched anime girl was what I was expecting for this. I do like the fact that her voice in Japanese and is like the same voice actress in English and Japanese. That's super cute. We need more bilingual voice actors. They're so good. Man, I don't even really have like a watch list of like what to watch later. Y'all wouldn't mind if I like put on like, what is it, one of these days we do a watch along and y'all will be like, yeah, we're gonna watch like adult anime, we're gonna watch like cool stuff, and then I just put on Onegai My Melody. And be like, yes guys, do you know Onegai My Melody? Y'all know the Sanrio brand. Time to brainwash you all. Oh my gosh. Urusei Yatsura BBC dub is a treasure. You and I both know that. To be honest, I remember I discovered one of my earliest forms of fan service were two things. Monogatari, where they do the Nyan tongue twister, and reading the synopsis for Urusei Yatsura. Because I was like, I remember when a classmate told me about anime and I ended up looking into Inuyasha and I eventually found Urusei Yatsura. This was like my early like a few days into anime. And I tell them about Urusei Yatsura and how, like, you know, the MC, he grabs Lum's bra in order to like get her horns and stuff, you know, the whole setup for the entire series. And I was just like, I told them and they were like, no, this is so cringe. And I was like, but it's funny. It's so goofy. I don't know. I kind of... This is also back then where I thought they knew every anime. So I remember I found Nichijou back when it was super unpopular. And I told them, hey, do you know what Nichijou is? And I kid you not, they were like, no. And my immediate assumption after that was, if they don't know about Nichijou, then it's probably not an anime. It's actually from China. That was my first thought. I was like, probably from China then. Which is funny, because I still kept referring to it as an anime. I was like, if nobody probably heard of it, it's probably from China. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And with that, oh my gosh, I think that's enough for today. I gotta head out. I gotta help the people make their food. I gotta rest my voice for tomorrow. Negative zeros, negative 100 social credit. Oh man, I'm gonna clip so much stuff from this stream. All right, what is it? I'm gonna raid someone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We gonna find a raid. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. We're gonna find a raid. We're gonna find a raid. So cringe. Who's on right now? Let's see. We got Tag English. I'm about to yap before gaming. Haku Jade. Let's see. We got. Why are there so many non-VTubers in my chat? Oh man, what? Man, one of these days. You know, one time I actually tried to do Cake Mania for like a stream, and then I found out that like it's been taken off. Heat Week begins. Yeah, Heat Week was last week, sorry. There's so many non-VTubers in my chat. Chat. VTuber. VTuber. Thank you. And English. Let's see. Who is live? Some vibes. Let's find someone who's just chatting so you guys can like continue talking to the void. Yeah. I like, yeah, Shark Sprite. Shark Sprite. Yeah, Shark Sprite. No. Oh, this person's talking about what is it? This one, Toma, is talking about AX. Anniversary subathon, July 13th. Yeah, a slice of Toma. All right, yeah, we should. Yeah, let's start the raid, and I shall see y'all next time. Tomorrow we shall be doing more chatting, but also drawing this time. So I shall see you next time. Kendrillion out.